Hello.
We're live.
How's everybody doing?
Hello, everyone. Let's see. Who do we see? Who do we see, Miss Pat?
Okay, hold on. I'm refreshing my screen so it'll go live.
I see B. I see Nikki. I see Artsy Fartsy, which is
Wait,
one of my favorite names.
is that how they used to do on who was that, Captain Kangaroo or Little Lamb Chop? I see.
Oh, it was the mirror, the magic mirror, and it was oh, they're gonna know in the chat. Romper Room.
Romper Room. Okay, I know it was one of them.
Yeah, I see Amy and Chuck. I see Andy from my photography class. Hi, Andy. I see Debbie and Chris, Annie Christie,
Claudia.
and Claudia. Annie Christie just dropped down in Denver. She let me know.
Okay.
Hi, Linda and Paula, if I didn't already say that, and Margaret and Trisha.
Hi.
And let's see.
Because my computer.
Oh, I saw Teresa up at the top.
I miss Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
Oh, and Kim. Hi, Kim. Oh, this is great.
Yes,
this is great.
Is. Yeah, hey,
nice.
Kim. You see Kim comes up.
Where? Oh, yep, Kim's here. And I get goosebumps. I don't know about you. I get goosebumps every time people come.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. So Miss Pat is hanging out at a friend's house right now. Yes. That's why her background's different.
Hold on. I need to run to the door.
Okay, honey. Hi, Cindy. The dress of the day, Annie Christie, I think you've already seen this, is Nightmare Before Christmas. So this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Because you can wear this from Halloween to Christmas to New Year's Day and beyond, whatever. So Annie Christie and I were just talking by text about some new dresses that came out from Ombre, which is who makes these Disney-inspired dresses. And I am just itching to like buy a cart full. And I'm trying so hard. Oh, you're so excited for the show tonight, Cindy. Aw. And thank you, Debbie. Hey, Genevieve. Golden Briar's here.
Hi.
Doesn't Miss Pat look freaking fantastic tonight?
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
You look good, girl.
This is we rode. This is a 7-hour drive down here.
Oh wow, that's like me going to New Jersey. Well, no, I guess Connecticut. But it's the same. It's the same state, or?
Oh no, I came from North Carolina, from Central Carolina. So then we had to come a couple hours through Carolina, and then through South Carolina, and then about 2.5 hours once we got to the state line of Georgia.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. But you're just over the border in Georgia?
No, well, we are 2.5 hours from the border of South Carolina into Georgia, Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So Miss Pat's got a new background tonight, and her husband's going out to get dinner, and she's like, I don't have time to be eating dinner. Hey, Taylor.
Part of the time, and you'll see me from time to time.
All right, there you go.
Food.
So for those of you, I don't think anybody's new here unless they're just not saying hi yet, which is totally fine. But if you're new here, a couple things. This is not my voice. I'm still sick and I'm sucking on Halls, so I apologize for that. I've got Halls and coffee, so hopefully that helps. And I know Miss Kim, her pink sweater is to die for, and she made that brooch that's on her. So of course she did.
I did. I always look at the chicken and shrimp is mine.
There we go. There we go. So even though Miss Pat is in Georgia right now, she will be shipping from North Carolina. I am going to be shipping from Maine.
Enough salad for 2 people. But they gave you 2. I'm sorry.
No, I just love this exchange. Mr. Green, who doesn't show his face on screen.
That's Cynthia's salad. I got soup. We went to Olive Garden, y'all. That's what we're talking about.
I love Olive Garden. I'll admit.
Yeah. And
so
Hold on.
So
I'm gonna mute myself for just a minute.
okay, and I'll explain things. So I love when she talks to her husband. So one day she tried to show me him and he wouldn't bend down. Like all I saw was his midriff that I could say hi to, and it was adorable. So hi to Kia. Um, so tonight, Miss Pat and I are going to be selling things that we've created. And I have a few things that I will be selling that are like books and things. If you do your own creating, Miss Pat had a show recently. Hi, Gina. Miss Pat had a show recently where she sold a lot of supplies, crafting supplies and crafting kits, and I think she's going to keep doing that. So if you're not subscribed to Miss Pat, please do that. And yeah, we're trying to do this every other week at least, so that we can have some really great items for you to gift for the holidays, or keep for yourself, or learn how to craft. And one of the great things about Miss Pat is not only on her channel does she show you how to make some really awesome crafts, but even when she talks about what she does, she'll show you and tell you what she's how she made that, or this kind of thing. So whenever I watch Miss Pat, it's not just to buy from her but also to learn from her. So she will be shipping from North Carolina. I will be shipping from Maine. We're both on the East Coast. And apparently she's going to be stopping every once in a while to eat her meal because she went to a funeral.
Well, the funeral is tomorrow.
Oh, the funeral's tomorrow. I thought you were dressed up because you went today. But
I dressed up for y'all because everybody's so special. And y'all make me feel special. So I wanted to look special tonight.
Oh, I adore you. I love when you do your hair like that. That's my favorite hairstyle of yours.
Thank you. Thank you. I've gotten so many compliments this time. So it's easy, and you only have to comb it once a week.
That's nice. So you keep the braids in for a week. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I just do it. I'm gonna start doing it like every Sunday.
Yep. Nice. It's good on you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Wendy. So so yeah, we'll just go back and forth showing you what we've made. I have no idea what Miss Pat's been up to, so I'll probably be bidding as well. Or hi, Mike. Welcome, Mike. I've missed you.
Good, Mike. I just invited Mike like an hour ago. So I'm glad you came, Mike.
Oh, that's sweet. I've missed him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. That's great. So, Miss Pat, who do you want to go first?
I have an advertisement I want to do.
Please, you know how I feel.
I know some people joined me on Saturday's show, and my daughter was on for the first time. I mean, she's there every Saturday, but she was actually on the, in front. She sells coffees and teas, and I brought a couple of her samples that I will include in the show. She puts them in beautiful little containers like this. I'm going to open this for you to see because I have that ring light on. But if you love coffee, teas, or mochas and hot chocolates, and right now they have a fantastic hot chocolate sale, you can follow her on Facebook.
Okay. Now you're a mod. You can type that in too.
Yeah,
right?
I will type that in.
Okay, good.
Java Mamas, and they're having a fantastic sale right now on hot chocolates. It's the 12 days of Christmas. She just sent me the email about it. And so I just wanted to mention that. And then I think I brought two with me today, and this is another one. It's like these are two Harlequin romances we tied together. And the name of this coffee is called the Book of Love.
Oh, no way.
So that way, this makes a really good gift, and it's only $5. And this gives a perfect way to sample some of the coffees and teas and stuff. And it's made right here in the States, and that's what's good. The lady's based out of Pennsylvania.
Wait, so the coffee is made in the U.S.?
Well, the coffee, they buy the beans from, of course, out of the country. But
sure.
They actually grind it and mix it and have all these flavors and stuff right here in Pennsylvania.
So coffee roasting, I think is what they call it.
They roast it, ground it, and they mix all these flavors. And I mean, it's just, it's kind of nice.
I just love the packaging so much.
Yeah. So,
hi, Sharon. Yeah, I'm going to be buying some of those tonight, Miss Pat. How many of those do you have?
I only brought two with me, I think.
Girl,
But
what
I
were you
have a
thinking?
lot of them, and she's going to be on the show. If she was brave, she could do my show Saturday while I'm gone. But she'll be on probably like next Tuesday night. Yeah, she'll be on next Tuesday night. Yeah.
Yeah, right, Paula? I want $5 coffee with a couple of
Yeah.
vintage
And some of the
Harlequin
things she
romance
had
books.
like two big things to call. I mean, it just depends on what it is. I wanted to make that little commercial.
I pay more for that at Starbucks. Like,
Okay,
that's
well,
great.
it's very good coffee, very quality.
And the
Yeah.
packaging, I mean, come on, that's
Yeah.
just great. So maybe you, I don't know, it's up to you, but maybe if you know she has X amount,
Yeah,
you
okay. Yeah, I
take,
can do that.
you could take orders.
Yes,
It's
because we have,
okay.
I know we have a lot at home because we just came from a craft show 2 weeks ago and she had packaged up a lot of them, but you can go to the website and order. And of course, it's, more when you order offline, but
Sure.
yeah, yeah. So that
Yeah,
was,
please put her information in there.
I
And
will.
this is your daughter that's got my baby,
Yes.
Micah.
And
I
I'm
love.
going to show this. This is another moment of personal pleasure. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to show
No,
this. This is like
take the
so funny
floor.
yesterday. He is getting his first two little teeth in. And he gave me the biggest grin yesterday so I could see him. I said, let me take your picture, Micah. And you would think he knew what I was saying. Can you see that?
Yes, right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he like just opened up just so wide. Like I said, let me see. And he went, it was funny.
I love him so much. I need to meet that baby.
Yeah, he's something else.
He and I have a special relationship according to Miss Pat. So I got a soft spot in my heart.
He loves your voice.
I don't know.
I sent her a video of him. I mean, she could hear him laughing whenever she heard his voice, when he heard her voice.
I wonder if he'd recognize it now where it's all scratchy, but yeah, I love that baby. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. Thanks, Margaret.
So now you need to eat at some point. So what do you?
I'm good. I'm yours.
Okay.
Your turn come. So
well, I would like you to go
something very inexpensive, and I don't have my number, so I'm just going to be calling it out.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing. So I have a lot of journals tonight, my friends. I also have some art and some photos. I did not do any sewing. I did some embroidery, so I'm going to show that to see if people want more of that, and then I'll do more of that for our next show. Okay. Because Miss Pat and I are going to be weekly up through the holidays. I mean, excuse me, every other week.
Bi-weekly, yes.
Bi-weekly, I apologize. And so we might get to the point where we're crafting so much we go weekly. I don't even know. But she and I both have been very busy, so doing our best to keep up, of course. But so I have that. I have no idea what Miss Pat has, which makes me so happy because I spend my money with Miss Pat for sure.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to make you big. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and put them in. Oops, which one do I want? Go ahead and put them in the chat. And and I will watch for them and help as best I can. Okay. So the floor is yours, Miss Pat.
Okay, hello everyone again. The first thing I'm going to show, these are called bowl cozies. You put these in your you can set your bowl right in there, put them in the microwave. And this is a cotton type batting that you can put right in the microwave. So when you take your bowl out, or if you didn't, want to just set your bowl of soup in it while you're eating, you don't have to worry about it burning your hands because it's got and stuff between it. And these are going to be, I don't have my tags. Let's see, I took that off of there. Okay. These are $5 each tonight. This one, I have a choice of 3, and you can just write in, like this one here is fruit. And they're $5. And you see this watermelon, kiwi, pineapples. And this one is lined with a red gingham. The next one I have, it's real cute. It's watermelon seeds. And then it's watermelon and ants on that side there.
Oh, I love the ant stuff. I don't know why.
Set your bowl. This is for a smaller bowl here. But any size bowl really will fit in them. But you know, this one is a little bit smaller than this one.
So now, Miss Pat, help me out. So I put my bowl in there and I put it in the microwave.
Wait.
All right, and then so when I grab it, it's not too hot.
Right, you already have
out.
your pot holder right around it in essence.
I drop so many bowls when I go to pick them out of the microwave. Yeah.
These are handy. And then the last one I have cats on it.
I see Miss Paula for the fruit watermelon seeds.
So you want the fruit in the watermelon
Paula. Yeah.
Mr. Green. Okay, so Paula.
Thank you.
Like I said, these are only $5. 2 mug. Okay.
Yep, she says both.
Okay, I have you down for that one. So I have the fruit one left. I mean, not fruit. I'm holding it up for the cat.
Oh, Miss Trisha says, Miss Trisha and Miss Genevieve say they use them all the time and they're amazing. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to get one from you for my son because him and I are always dropping bowls.
And the other thing, it helps keep them warmer a little while longer to your soups.
Miss Nikki, did I say hi to you? I hope I did.
Hi,
Cindy would like the cat. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me make sure
Paula
I've got.
Is before I see Paula come up before.
I do too.
Okay, and I do have some more of these, so I will be including them in the show. I was just running around the house this morning picking up before I left things that I could see that I had made.
Yeah, if you just got here, Miss Pat is not in her home. She's 7 hours away, still being a trooper doing this.
See by this beautiful backdrop, I am not at home.
Oh, stop it. Your home's beautiful, but I do love that artwork. Does she have a doll hanging? Is that a doll?
She has a beautiful doll collection.
Oh.
Yeah, she has tons of dolls. Some are handmade, some are, manufactured, but she has just so much art. I mean, it's beautiful.
I love the brick for sure. And I see Lamar. Hi, Lamar. Welcome.
Hi, Lamar.
All right, Miss Pat, you can get a bite to eat while I.
Okie dokie, I sure will.
While I go. Oh. Okay. So yeah, Miss Pat's husband just brought her home. Well, not home, to their place they're staying at. Oh wait, Lamar knows what paintings those are behind you. Moe's Tea.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome. I need to look that. So that artist. I need to look that artist up. I'm writing that down right now. I've never heard of them. So, and I'm an art teacher. That's not okay. That is not okay. So, but the art book. Well, I teach in the digital graphic design program, but. So it's a little different, but the art book that we use at our college, I was flipping through it. Well, I took the class too, because I can take free classes as a professor. And I'm telling you, that entire book, this thick, full of art history, not one mention of Frida Kahlo.
Really?
Nope. So women, barely any women in that book, and barely any people of color. And I was like, okay, we need a new book. So
there you go, you can do that.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's a new book now, but I made a stink about it, so we'll see. Hey, Kansas Picker.
Hi,
so
Christy.
I'm gonna Gritty Grat. Yes, hello. I'm missing some people. Hello, my beauties. So I'm gonna show some journals, and if you've not seen my handmade journals before, I'll do a really quick overview of what they are. So I take a golden book and put paper inside, nice thick paper that you can draw on, paint on, autograph book, scrapbook, so on and so forth. And the story is always in the back. I keep that intact. These lay completely flat. We use them here at our house for everything. One of my favorite uses for this is as an autograph book when we've gone to Disney, and the characters love them because they can, like, you know how their paws are so huge. So they can flip it right open and just write, and they love it. So, but every kind of use, baby book, anything. So I will show them. And then they're $12 each. And I've been able, thanks to a lot of help from friends, some of which are in the chat, including Trisha, I've been able to ship these better than I was able to ship them before. So I put some cardboard and paper over the spine so it doesn't get crushed in the bag. So because I try to ship by bag to keep it less expensive for you guys. So hopefully some of you have received them and and hopefully you're getting them in good.
Mine, it was in great condition.
Oh, perfect. I meant to ask you. Okay, good. Miss Pat got the Tiana one.
Yes.
I think I might have another Tiana one tonight.
Well, Cynthia wants to buy one this evening when she gets back. I'm not sure which book.
Oh, your friend.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Lovely. Thank you. So I'm going to show 5 at a time. And what I do is you just put I'll give you a letter and you just put that into the chat. So, and Chris said hers arrived fine. Oh, this is good. I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you. And okay. Oh, Jan. Thank you, Jan. Okay. So I'll tell you if they have a name inside. If they have a name inside, I am now sending a book plate for you to use. I bought a whole stack of book plates, mostly cats and Garfield and, some funny ones. So I'll send you a book plate so that you can start fresh with a new name there. So this one doesn't have a name. This is The Little Mermaid. And so if you would like this one, you type in mermaid. Or no, I'm sorry. We'll do M. Well, mermaid or M, whatever comes up first. I said I would do letters and then I didn't. So, oh yes, Miss Pat, did you see what Margaret said?
Wait, please make sure you add my daughter's link. Oh, I'm adding it right as we speak. That's
good. And I see you, Miss Kim, for The Little Mermaid. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. This one's a newer one, probably the newest I have in this stack, but this is Paw Patrol. And this one does not have a name in it. So you could put in P for Paw Patrol, Pirate Pups. And again, the story's in the back. This one's probably going to be popular. This is an older version of Rudolph. This one does have a name inside, so I'd be sending it with a book plate. And this one would be R for Rudolph. And then, I see P, Kansas Picker. Thank you very much.
Picker.
And that's P for Paw Patrol. Okay. And then I've got this Peter Pan, and this one won't need a book plate. And this one will be T for Tinkerbell. How's that? Because I can't use P. I can't use P right after I use P. And lastly, the night before, thank you, Tracy. The night before Christmas. And this one has the name in pencil. So I can erase that for you, or you can do that. And this one, how about we'll do N for night. So N for night. And those are my selections at this time. So they're $12 each, Miss Paula. $12 each. And it's about $3 something to ship. But even if you do a couple of them together, it still ends up under $5, I think, to ship. Mm-hmm. So N for night for Sharon C.
Sharon.
Thank you.
And Paula R for Rudolph, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm writing these down so I don't lose them before I hand things over to Miss Pat. And that way she can.
Cindy, she's already claimed that one R. Do you have another Rudolph?
Oh, did somebody else claim it too?
Well,
Miss Paula did. Okay. My chat, I shouldn't look at my chat on here. I should look over here. Because that one is, okay, so Paula, I may have another Rudolph. I'll look. So I'll let Cindy have first dibs if I've got a huge box here. So we'll see, Miss Cindy. So I've got Kim for Little Mermaid, Kansas for Paw Patrol, Sharon C for Night Before Christmas, and Paula 123 for Rudolph. Does that sound correct to everybody? So the only one left out of those is Peter Pan. So I'll put Peter Pan. Oh, no, Tracy, I do have the Tinkerbell Peter Pan one left. So Tracy, let me know if you want that one, and I'll give the floor to Miss Pat.
Okay. My next item is these wallets.
Oh, I love it.
And each one have a different little saying on it. Like this one says gentle. These are like a little block almost. They open up, they have a snap closure, and the inside they're fully lined. And these measure, I would say about 4 inches by 4, about 4 by maybe 5 by 4. And each one have a snap, they're lined. So, and I'll show all 4 of them. And what I want you to do, if you like to, these are $10 each. And for this one, you would put the word gentle. That's the yellows, the lady with an afro, some ladies with like African print head wraps on, these beautiful afro puffs. I love that style. So we have that one. Then we have this one here, says believe. And what I love about them, the skin tones are all different shades of browns.
Did you show the inside yet? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is the inside. Is that a piece? Oh, that's just a piece of thread. They're fully lined. So they're good just to put like some little things in, your change, your dollar bills, pictures. It's a lot of nice uses for them. This is a little small, and they are, okay, this is a cotton fabric. Then I use a layer of batting, and then I use another cotton as the lining. So, and this one says believe. And this one says divine.
Ooh.
And those are the ladies. And these has been very popular, not necessarily this fabric, because I bought this fabric in February, but I just got around to making a few of these last night. And each one does have a different word on it. And then the last one, I have another one that says divine.
I see golden briar for divine.
The brown or the yellow divine, because I have 2 that says divine.
Oh, Tracy, I know I need them all. I'm trying to let other people buy, but I want them all. And I see Jodi Renshaw for believe.
Okay, so she wants divine. I think she probably wants the yellow because that was the one I showed first.
Yes, she said the yellow one.
Yellow, yeah. Okay, yeah. And I do have about, I think I got 10 of each one, but your word, I don't know how many of the words I have. So, I can make you one, well, not make it, stitch the words you want. They're all together. I don't have the snaps on them, and I don't have the words because that's handwork at the end. Okay, the yellow one. Okay, yes, I have you down, and I have to apologize. I did get your information, but I keep forgetting to send you an invoice. So I'll invoice you for this and the pillow together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I always, if it's okay with Genevieve, I always have her information to share too.
Yeah, I have it. She did send it to me. I don't know why I didn't do it.
Well, poor Genevieve, she's been waiting for me too, because I let it pile on so she gets all one big box.
Mm-hmm.
And because she knows I'm good for it and I know she's good for it. But poor Genevieve, she's been waiting for both of us. And hi, Antoinette. Welcome.
Hi, Antoinette. I'm glad you came. Did you see the little wallets? Let me show her those real quick.
Of course.
They're just little fold-up wallets with different words on them. Look at that fabric, though. I don't know if you caught this fabric. They had it at Joann Fabrics. It was only for Black History Month back in February. But look at, the designs on the fabric is just...
It is so hard to find fabric that depicts darker skin. It makes me crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, Ladybug.
Shades. Hi, Ladybug. Terry. How are you? So I thought you'd like to see that Antoinette. She sews also and make items.
Oh, nice.
So I'm done.
Okay. Oh, well, it's funny because I was staring at those, so I didn't get to. I do that with you all the time because I want what you have, so I don't
You
look
sound like
at what I'm doing
Teresa.
next. So.
I'm at the post office in line. I'll see you. I'll be in later. Okay, Linda.
Oh, hi, Linda. So, a lot of you have seen this, and what I did recently was whenever I sell art, I need to put it on a backer board and get the bags, the cellophane bags. Hey, Michelle. And so I just made a huge order, like a big Christmas order for all kinds of backings and bags. So I'm ready to take orders for this particular print. I do drool over Miss Pat's stuff, Paula, it's true. It's hard to like do a show with her because you can see my face like this, trying to see what she's got next that I want. So many of you have seen this. I apologize if this is something you've seen, like you're tired of seeing it. Hey, Phantom Girl. I may have to close the door. I am going to close the door. Somebody might have just shown up. Okay. Sorry. Oh, Miss Pat and I come back at the same time. So this is her own hero print. So this is you. This is you looking at yourself, knowing that you are your own hero.
That's good. That's a nice moral to that.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of here. So here's what I'm going to do. I have, these are limited edition. They're signed and numbered. So here is, like it'll have the number and her own hero and then my signature. There are only 100 of these. I thought I had less than I do. So because I send them out to galleries, and so I thought that I had sent out more than I did. So actually I have a lot more than I thought I did, which is good news for some of you because I thought I was down to 5 and some of you really wanted them. But so this is the print. It's from canvas. So I painted the canvas and I did the mixed media art, the collage art. I like to mix vintage images with modern comic books. So, oh, Chris, this is the only one you have? Well, Chris, I have others coming up and I have another Wonder Woman. So don't you worry, my sweetie.
Well, Book says me.
Oh, Book, I know. I Book, is this the one you don't have? Because I feel like Book has one. But anyhow, this, if you type in, I will take the first, this is a huge assumption that they'll sell out, but I'll take the first 15 people because I know I have at least 15. So if you type in WW2, because this to me is Wonder Woman, my second Wonder Woman, so Wonder Woman 2, just do WW2 and I will write your name down. They're $20. They're 11 by 14. They're ready to frame. They come with the backing and a bag so they can be gifted. So if you want more than one, just do times whatever. And yes, you are your own hero. Am I right, Miss Tracy?
Yes. You see,
you're your own hero.
Book, I see Paula, I see Ladybug.
All right. Well, I will, when it's your turn, honey, I'll go ahead and put, hey, Delbert. I'll go ahead and write their names down. I do need you guys to know, too, that I ship art separate from, say, if you buy from any of my vintage sales and you buy glass or you buy whatever, I won't ship art with that because I don't want it to bend. So, and I think my friends who have purchased can tell you it's about $3.50 for me to ship them in a bag by themselves. And I can get a few, like I can get photos and other flat objects in there too. So
I'm gonna show this.
Make that soup. That's right, Miss Tracy. God, I love you. I love you so much I could bite you. Okay, so it's Miss Pat's turn. Okay, here we go. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'll write your
Mhm.
names down.
My next item is something I've been experimenting with, and I'm pleased with the way it turned out. This is like a little purse, but the surprise part of this purse is this is made out of old overalls, so it's been upcycled. But I've actually sewn the cover of a little golden book on the cover, on the front of the purse. Shut
I'm
your
dead.
mouth, Jodi. Close your mouth there, Jodi.
You just killed me. You just killed me.
And then this is the back. This is actually the back of the pants. So you have a pocket here that would be perfect for your phone. So a phone can go there. My phone's kind of big. So you know what I did? To make sure I could put my phone in, you have two pockets back there. So I sewed another pocket behind the regular pocket to hold, the bigger phones. And the bag is fully lined. So even though like this one have these worn spots that was on the jeans naturally, you don't have to worry everything falling out because it is fully lined. And then for the book, I did not have the cover. Did you see Cindy said to shut the door?
Yeah, I put it up for you. Shut the front door.
Now this is the book. What I did, of course, the cover's missing, but you have the back of it. But the whole book is in content when you're still together, when you open the book up. So the whole book story is still there. And this is the cover. And of course, you have a little pocket, which would be great because you could put your pens and pencils in there, use like a pencil holder. And I have this one is Benji. And this is $40. I know that's expensive, but believe me, it takes me some time making these.
That's not expensive, Miss Pat.
Well, I just, and this would be just write the word Benji if you're interested. And see, there's part of the overalls right there, the little, and y'all know I love my overalls. And then on this side, you have the other part of the strap. So out of one pair of overalls, really, I can only get, I might be able to squeeze another book out of it. I'm not real sure. But I thought this one turned out really nice using the old jeans. So everything in here is upcycled. And that's what makes it nice. I see Miss Teresa first. Teresa, I feel bad. I can't.
She probably wants to gift it to somebody.
Oh, okay. Benji. Miss Teresa.
Is that what you said? Put in the word Benji? I missed it.
Yes, I said put in the word Benji. But I do have a few more, but each one is made different because I've been trying to figure out which way I like going. And I think this is my favorite, using the old jeans.
Yeah.
It'll be cross, it's going to be all kinds.
Yeah, I made some Golden Book cross bags, but only with the do you remember when the Golden Book fabric came out?
Oh yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah, I had never thought to use an actual book. My gracious.
And this binding was messed up on the book anyway. I think a dog had chewed the binding part, so I was able to save it by taking it apart and doing this.
Exactly. And he's so cute.
Yeah, and I did spray Scotch Guard on the denim before I started, so that way it kind of will repel dirt a little bit more.
Wow, nice.
Thank you, Miss Teresa. I appreciate it so much.
I'm in awe. I love that you saw my jaw was dropped. You always make my jaw drop.
Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it so, and I'm glad it is going to somebody that.
Oh, let's see. He loved Benji. Worth every cent. That's right.
Okay.
Oh, good. This is so good. So good. So good. Okay, so
Michelle.
Right, I know. She is like the mice in Cinderella. I'm never gonna be able to see it differently now. Or like the elf shoemakers or something like that. Yeah. I don't know what she does. She's just magic.
And Michelle by like 10.
Well, you do something. Michelle, I'm never going to stop saying this. Michelle is the Emancipation 300 Michelle. She's the one who introduced me to you. And the night, I'll never forget the night that she sent me your page. my jaw was dropped the whole time. Hey, Newton's Cupboard Michelle. It's your birthday. It's Newton's Cupboard's birthday today. You see that?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And hi, Yvonne. But yeah, I remember I was hanging out in my son's room and watching all your stuff. And I'm texting Michelle going, who has never told me about this woman? Like, what? And Michelle and I were just having such a great time texting each other and talking about you. So, and then I wrote to you that night and I was so scared you were going to think I was a stalker and that I was like, I want to do everything with you. So anyway,
I feel so privileged to be working with you. So.
Oh, thank you. The honor is mine for sure. Okay, so I'm going to show some more golden books and welcome to everybody who just got here. And yes, a hearty, hearty happy birthday to Miss Michelle. Now, there were a few people who had asked about this particular golden book because it's a little bit hard to find. And since Miss Michelle just said something about Miss Pat being like the mice in Cinderella, I've got to show this one. So this is an older Cinderella book with all the little mice down there. I almost hate parting with it, but I know I'll find another one. It does have the name, inside. The story on this one, sometimes I put it in the front. It's just a random choice I sometimes make. And then the journal is in the back. So one of the things I love about this is you get to still, kind of like what with Miss Pat's bag, you still get to hold and honor and play with your golden books, but using them for something new. So, and hey, Reclaim Treasures. Hey, Miss Mary. I think Chris is saying C for Cinderella. Chris, all right, Chris. I'm not even gonna, okay. When Miss Chris speaks, I listen. So she knew I was going to say C for Cinderella. If anybody wants me to look for more of these, because you missed the opportunity just now to grab it, let me know and I will look for more of those because these are hard to come by, and I'll do my best. So the next one I have, the book is in the back. And there is a name inside, so I'll send you a book cover. Okay, Cindy, I'll look for one for you, honey. And then this is going to be F for Fuzzy Duckling. F for Fuzzy Duckling. This one will be C is for Cookie. Of course it will be. And this one has the name inside, so I'll send a book plate. And the story is in the back. So C is for Cookie. And these are $12 each if you just got here. Now I have two Bambi ones. Okay, Yvonne, I might have a dog one coming up. I've just got a whole box right here. So I have two Bambi ones. If you want a Bambi, just put Bambi white, Bambi green, or just B white, B green. So I see Amy and Chuck first, but let me know which color, sweetheart. She did it twice. B, B. Do you want them both? And if you do,
toddlers. Hi, Mary.
Oh, Chris, that's awesome. Oh, yes, my son. Okay, so Amy wants green and Chris wants white. So that's perfect. Am I seeing that right, Miss Pat?
Yes,
Okay, perfect. So yeah, my son, I would have him draw in them, and now I have all of these golden books full of his drawing. So it's great. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll give you to Miss Pat.
Okay. I'll show this cute little elephant that I made. It's made out of upholstery fabric, and I didn't notice till today. I do need to touch up that one little spot on there that's coming loose, and it's like a like your sofa would be made out of this upholstery fabric. He's string jointed. He's teeny tiny. And even like these are separate little foot pads in there. So all of that is stitched. And I totally stitched these by hand.
Wow.
And then he has a little, what's this, the vintage rayon ribbon tied around his neck. He has some gray chevron inside of the ears and little black beaded eyes. And what else? He measures about, yeah, right at about 4.5 inches. He has the little handmade tag on, says handmade with love, and then the signature will be on the back of that.
Hi, Mayberry.
What else do I have to say about him? He's just a cutie to me. His trunk is super long for an elephant, and it kind of curves over to the side. And this little elephant will be, I'm going to do him for $15. I do have to repair him, but it's $15, and you can put the word elephant in. Or you can put E for elephant. Just E is fine. So the elephant is E, and it's $15 for the elephant.
I'm waiting to see if somebody grabs it, because if they don't, then I'm going to.
This is like something I don't make a whole bunch of, because I do these when I'm kind of sitting down doing nothing.
No, I see Amy and Chuck.
Yes.
Yeah, I see Amy and Chuck first.
Amy and Chuck. Thank you.
Yeah. That's such a great get. And Amy and Chuck, and I don't know which one I'm talking to right now, or maybe both of you. But I need your information, sweethearts, because somebody bought something for you last sale. So I want to get that to you. Okay, so
to remind me, I'll send it to you just in case they forget.
Oh, okay. I figured I could ask you. It's all ready to go. So so let me see. I have to go back through the chat and check something before I get too far. Uncle Andy's here. Hello,
Hi,
Uncle Andy. I love when my friends stop by. It's so great. Okay, so here's the other Wonder Woman print. I'm gonna just take it out of here. You guys know that my prints come in.
I thought she was getting ready to ship with things. She wasn't.
Oh, Amy, I'm sorry.
No, she was showing her journals. I thought she was ready to show a journal.
No, Amy said that she sent her info and I wrote her back. Amy, I've been so sick lately. I'm sure you did, babe. And I'm sorry. I think I've been doing pretty good for how sick I've been, but I've let some things slide a little bit. Okay, so this is the other Wonder Woman print. Hi, Terry. Also, it was a canvas and a National Geographic photo mixed with modern comic art that I carefully cut out. And so I painted and cut all these goodies. I like to put polka dots and stripes in a lot of my work for color. It's just sort of a signature look for me. This one is called Reporting for Duty, and it comes signed and numbered. And so I found a bunch of these. So I am comfortable with going up to 15, like selling up to 15 of them tonight if people are interested. So it would be $20. And again, it would come just like they all do with the backing and the sleeve. And this, you just type in WW Wonder Woman, because this is the first one I ever made of Wonder Woman. And a lot of the art you see hanging back here, well, not all of it, certainly not all of it, but a lot of it is my art that I've framed. So I love framing these and keeping them around to remind me of who I am, right? Who I am, who we all are. Okay, so yeah, and if you want more than one, like Michelle just did, go ahead and type 2, that you want 2 of them. And Michelle, you're so funny. Holy frig, Renshaw. So yeah, so $20. And oh, thanks, Terry. And so and like I said, I have up to 15 of them tonight. So, and they'll all come signed and numbered. So I'm going to go look back in the chats at a couple things I missed. Miss Pat, if you want to do 2 items, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, my first item I'll show is this cute little bear. He has his little crown on, or tiara. He has the lavender colored, what is this called? Rayon, like old-fashioned ribbon. I thought he had a little key around his neck, but I guess he doesn't. And it's just a little bear, and it's very soft and cuddly. I would not recommend you giving this to a child unless you remove this. It is sewn on, but you could easily remove it. He has tiny, tiny beaded eyes. And again, this is all hand sewn with a needle and thread. Oh, I might have sewed this one on the machine. Yeah, I sewed this one on the machine. Ooh. And it's just super soft. If you could just feel this fabric, I mean, it's just super soft. And this bear is only $12. And you can just put the word bear in. Yeah, you could just put the word bear in. I am so confused. Yeah, so just put the word bear in and it's $12. I left home and left my numbers behind. So, so I see Cindy for that. Thank you, Cindy. Okay. And my next item I'm going to show, and I have lots of these, so I'll just be kind of bringing them up random throughout the show. And again, these are $5 each, what I'm ready to show. And on these, I will give you a letter to put in. You know, those towels you put in your kitchen, you can put over your knobs of your doors on the oven. And this one says, life is sweet, and it's a lemon and different colors of flowers around. Very springy looking, but it's just happiness. So this would be letter A, if you're interested in this one. And these are $5. Towels. And these are $5. So this one will be letter A. I know I better write a note to myself because I will forget. Please, precious gift for a little. Yes, that is. Okay. The next one I have butterflies on it. This is the fabric at the top. Beautiful shades of butterfly. And Yvonne, I'm trying to think of her name. This is some of the fabric that I got out of one of my friend mailboxes. And the towel on this one says, love builds a happy home. And on this one, it would be letter T as in Tom.
Did you see Newton's cupboard, honey?
Yeah, I'm writing her in right now.
Okay.
For A. And this would be letter T. It's a shade of gray, and it says, love builds a happy home. And it has beautiful butterflies on that.
Is that a baby or a dog playing with?
That's Chi-Chi. You want to see her cute dog?
Yes.
Okay, can you show, do you mind showing her? Oh my goodness, Gigi. And I see for that one, I believe I see Miss Teresa first.
I see Miss Teresa first.
You can come on. This is Cynthia and this is Gigi.
Hi, Cynthia. Oh, look at Gigi. Oh my God.
Look at, she acts like she knows she's on it. She's looking at herself. Gigi
could have her own show.
She's looking at, when she's like Gigi, she's looking up at her name.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Papa.
Is she a Pomeranian?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Teresa first. They say they love Gigi. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is what people are saying. This next one, this would be great for a Friday night. Look at that. Design on the top. And this says, wine is my favorite fruit.
Yes, ma'am.
Wine is my favorite fruit. I love the fabric on that one.
That's a smart choice. You put the fabric on there.
And this one would be letter C.
Letter C. Put me down for letter C.
I'm sorry, letter C. Cynthia just claimed it.
Oh!
She said she don't have to pay the shipping. Well, you know what?
When I laughed, I started choking, so I had to shut myself off.
Sorry, Paula. She claimed that one real fast.
She did.
She claimed it verbally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Supposed to be on the computer.
She's supposed to be on the computer. Yeah, that was Mr.
Yeah, we made her show the dog so she can be on the computer putting in her number.
I'm trying to get her to start doing this.
I'll only do it with you.
She said she'll only do it when I told her to go downstairs. She makes a few things, and I told her to go downstairs and get another one. She has a few things made.
Yes, she could do it tonight.
Yeah, because we usually have a guest. This
Right.
one's perfect for autumn. This is the top, and this is the bottom. It says Autumn Blessings. And this one, instead of being a terry cloth, this is like the cotton kind of towel. And this would be letter D, as in David, and this is autumn. So you put the letter D. And they're
Okay, everybody's begging Miss Cynthia to come on the show.
Cynthia, you got 1, 2, 3. I see Paula for that one.
Plus me, so.
Yeah, so. Hi, Jan. Okay, I have you down for that, Paula.
Hey, Miss Jan.
And you can take it back if you're ready.
Oh, good night, Tracy. Love you.
And Tracy, I still have your other thing, and I am going to ship it. This week has just been crazy since I sent you the message on Instagram. But I did bring it in the house, so that's a step. So you will be getting it.
That's a step. That's a step. Hi, Grace. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight than I normally do, because I like to show you things that are packaged and ready to go. But I know that a lot of you have bought from me and or hopefully trust me. So what I'm going to do is show you a photo that you can either purchase as a 5x7, an 8x10, or an 11x14. So I hope that I'm not going to make this too hard. I'll do one photo so that you guys can decide. Normally on my website, the photos ship to you plain and without backing on them, but I send them with a backing and in the cellophane so you can gift them. So, and I sell them for like half price of what I sell them half price to you here than what's on my website. So you get it in a gift ready form and you get it cheaper. So it's a no-brainer. So I'll show you the photo. If you want a 5x7, it will be $6. If you want an 8x10, it will be $10. If you want an 11x14, I'm trying to remember. The 11x14s are, they're 20. Okay, yeah, the 11x14s are 20. Hi, Sue. Multitasking. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. So, I don't know if you noticed, Miss Pat, but the other night, Thomas, Sue's husband, showed up to my show.
Yes, I seen it.
I lost my brain. So this is the photo. If you want it, there's no limit. So just type in Up, UP, because this is from the movie Up. So this is the photo that I made. This is a 5x7 version. It's Kevin and Carl. Oh, hey, Netu, if I say that right. So you would type in Up this and then the size you want. And it would come with a backing and in the cellophane. So, and ask me any questions, because if you want them signed on the front, I can do that. I would just put my little signature right here on the side. I always put the title of the photo on the back on the, so it'll come on this backer, but it'll be a 5x7 backer. So I always put the title on the back. So the title of this one is Kevin Loves Carl. Carl Loves Privacy. So, so this would be 5x7 for 6, 8x10 for 10, and 11. The big 11x14s are 20. So, and it would just be Up, UP. So I will put that aside because I'm not seeing any interest right now. I think I might prefer, oh, okay, thank you, Paula. I might prefer to have them like totally ready to show you, but I just put in a really big order. So I figure I can get the orders as soon as it all comes in. I'll get the orders shipped out to you guys. So if you see a few tonight, oh, I'm sorry you're having problems with your internet, Linda. Okay, so I'm seeing, thank you, Paula. I'm seeing a 5x7 for Paula. And again, that'll come gift ready.
And a 5x7 for Terry.
And a 5x7 for Terry. And I'm writing out her full last name because remember, I messed up the Terrys last week. So I messed them up bad and I'm so sorry. So I will get those ready for you guys. And as soon as they come in from the lab, okay, signed. Then I'll sign them and get them all ready and get them shipped out to you guys. So if you guys, book, the prices are 5x7s. This is going to be for the whole night for all photos. So 5x7s will be 6, 8x10s will be 10, and 11x14s will be 20. And that's half off my prices on the internet and at the galleries that I'm in because I want you guys to have them. So and they'll come gift ready. So oh, Sue, I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm gonna give the floor to Miss Pat. Oh, okay, Michelle. Oh, Michelle's writing it. Fabulous, Michelle. So this will be for the night, like all the photos I show. And I'm not gonna show a whole lot because I mean I have hundreds and hundreds of photos, but I'm gonna show you. Oh, why are you so little? Hold on.
No, I'm not little.
Are you? You look little on my screen.
I don't think so. Okay, I had shared earlier about Alyssa's coffees, and they come decorated. I've started untying this because I want to be able to show you what's in them. And they all come, if you get them directly from her, or AKA mommy, because she leaves them over there for me to ship for her. And just in case y'all don't know, most people know Alyssa's my daughter. But they come in a beautiful cellophane, and I'm removing it from the pack. And if you don't mind the flavoring of the coffees, we can put them together. I have about 8 of this one at home. The coffee flavors vary and the teacups vary, but all of them come in vintage tea. I'm gonna move that light some. That light is so bright.
Do you have a button that turns it down? I do.
I do, but I'm kind of challenged on that. Hold on.
Hey, Julia. Julia just got here.
Hi, Julia. I'm turning it down some now.
It can help for sure.
Okay, let's see if this helps. Anyway, you get a teacup, and this happened to be the teacup in this one. And they're all vintage teacups, collectible teacups as well. And she puts a little napkin decoration down in it. And then you get 2 different flavors of coffee in them. And you can tell her whether you want, like, she have some with drip in it and some with like the little tea bags in it of coffee or teas. And like this particular one has raspberry cream and autumn spice. And then you have a saucer.
So to remind people, these coffees are roasted in the U.S. So her daughter owns this company.
She doesn't own it. She's a rep with this company.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's a rep with the company.
I apologize.
Yeah. It's one of those, like you sell Avon or anything. But she drinks so much coffee and she was spending so much money at Starbucks and stuff. So she started searching around to find something that was comparable and coffee that she liked. And she came upon this and she loved the flavorings and the coffees and stuff. And right now they're having a great special on hot chocolates. But this, if you want a cup with coffee in it, I'm going to do the coffee ones first. If you would like coffee and you don't mind what flavors we put in, but you'll get 2 of these in there. You'll get a teacup and a saucer. Basically, you're paying for the teacup and saucer, okay? These are, how much she selling? Where did the price go? $12. And I will combine shipping so I can put them in my items. So if you would like some cups of coffee, a teacup with coffee, I'm going to do them 2 different ways. But the teacups with a saucer and cup to coffee is $12. And you can just put in the word coffee, and I can do up to 5. And I also will share her link. I just shared her link. And if you want decaf, specify decaf.
That's a good
Okay.
point.
And the decaf ones are $1 more. So they would be 13 for decaf and 12 for regular.
So Java Mama, so is it like a woman-owned business too?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Nice.
it is. Yeah, and hers is I see Cindy down for that.
Yep, and I see Paula.
And Paula.
And
Okay.
Julia, we all have days like that. So sit here, grab a cup of coffee,
Oh, yeah.
relax with your friends.
And they're $12. Okay. And shipping on some of them, none with the cup and saucer though. No,
I love that you. Oh, go ahead.
we have some that's just a cup, like a Christmas cup. And some of those sometimes she can get in a box and ship it first class. And therefore the shipping is less. But I've been combining these with my items. So it just adds just like $2 more to your shipping box if you're getting a box from me.
I love that you took such a beautiful packaging and you completely made a mess of it.
Thanks.
She'll make it pretty again, I promise.
Yeah, they'll come to you with the bows and everything on them. And so those ones just going to be fancy teacups and saucers. And then the next time I'm going to do a different one. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want some hot chocolate. I want a lot of them.
And there's
Okay.
her link so you can visit and look at what they have.
Yes, please do. And one of the things I noticed about clicking on a link, I don't think it's the same on your phone, but when you click on a link while the sale's going, if you're on your computer, it just opens a new window for you.
Right.
It doesn't take you out of the sale. So that's nice. All right. So I'll show some golden books because we still have a box. Oh,
I'll turn the camera this way.
oh, that's a very good question.
You can just type it in yourself, or I can type it in for you.
Miss Pat, are those K cups?
Yes, those are K cups, but she also has some with drip in it if you want to pack with drip coffees. Or
Now, what does that
case,
mean?
Well, she has two different kinds. K cups, of course, you use in the little machine.
Yeah.
Then the drip you use in a coffee maker, like a Mr. Coffee machine.
Sure.
And
you
it
just
makes
open
8
it up?
cups. Yes, and those are a little bit more expensive because you get enough to make 20 things of coffee. I think it's 20 or it's a lot. And then also she has some that come in tea bags. And those tea bags, each one make 1 cup of coffee. But if like I don't like my coffee real strong. So she makes her cup of coffee first. Then she gives me the old, we're in the same room, same house, same day. She does like favors for me. And I will make a cup of coffee out of it, out of that same coffee bag. I could say tea bag. And she can include, instead of a K cup, she can include 2 of the tea bag coffee bags for that same price.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you would use it. I'm sorry if I'm being dense about this, but because we just make coffee in one of those like percolator things.
Yeah.
So do I just use it as a tea bag?
Well, if in your case, if you're going to use it like a percolator, you could use it the coffee bag, just a regular drip coffee.
Yep. Okay.
You could just put that in your percolator, and that way you make like 8 cups at a time. It would take
right.
to put in there. Yes.
Okay, that's what I want.
Well.
Okay,
and
so I'll go.
Any of those with me?
I'll go look at all of that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll get it either through you or her or something like that.
Okay.
So okay, now looks like Julia is saying how much she might have already answered that now. How much was the coffee with drip? And I think what Miss Pat's saying is you'd get 1, whereas the K cups.
If you got drip.
Yeah.
Drip ones without, if I'm remembering right, my brain don't always work the same. But to get drip, it makes like think she said. Let me check on it. She'll send me real quick, and then I'll get back with you on that answer. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? Miss Paula said she needs drip for the one she just bought.
She wants. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put that note on there for Paula.
And hi, Miss Nancy. And hey, Ariana.
Hi,
Ariana,
Ariana.
I owe you an email for sure. Can you, at Jodi, can you as PatDoodles, ask PatDoodles about the art behind her? Yeah.
Oh, the other guy had already identified that. He said who it was early.
Yeah, Mose. I wrote it
Yeah.
down. Mose T.
He wants to investigate modes and get some.
Mose T. I'm putting it in the chat right now, Michelle.
Yeah,
Both of them
yeah.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, they love your stuff, girl. They love your
Yeah,
art.
they love those pictures.
Oh, thank you.
They love your pictures, your dog, and all the crafts you're about to show us, girl. All the crafts. So, okay. So, if you just got here, the golden books are $12 each. And let's see, I'll tell you if they have writing in the front. And, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's the artist, Mose T. I hope I spelled it right. I'm going to be looking him up later for sure. Okay. I assume him. I think they said him. So this one has writing in the front, so I would send a book plate with that. And this is Grover Takes Care of Baby. So you'd put G for Grover. G for Grover. And then this one, I don't find that much. So,
Ooh, right.
yeah. Raggedy Ann and Andy and the Rainy Day Circus.
Cynthia's claiming that under me, okay?
Okay, go on.
Okay, just hit enter. Okay, put enter. Was she first?
Is it coming up?
She put in.
She put hi.
Yeah, oh, that's
hi,
her.
R.
That's her. That's Cynthia.
All right, Cynthia, sweetheart, that's
and
yours.
I'll send you her info.
No problem.
She's
She's like, what? I think that's
this.
the only Raggedy Ann I have, so she got it. And then the little red caboose, so C for caboose, and this one's just got pencil marking inside, so that can be erased. So C for caboose. And I know Miss Martha was telling me that some of the old ones had a map in the way back of where the caboose went, or maybe it was the boat one, Toodles, but I've not found that yet. So anyway, this is C for caboose, not C for cookie this time. This one I think is going to be popular. So I'm going to say the letter at the end. So don't guess it right away. So I'm going to throw you off, but this is Jingle Bells with the animals and Santa. Wow. And this one does have writing in the front, so I'll send a book plate. I'm going to keep trying to find book plates too to send better ones. So because Chris would like some, Chris would like some of the plainer ones. So this is going to be J for Jingle Bells. And
okay.
Then I have another. Oh, hi, Jan. Jan did such a great job on Misty's channel. Was it yesterday or the day before? My days are running into.
Oh yeah, hey Jan.
She did so good. So the Princess and the Frog, T for Tiana. T for Tiana, and this one doesn't have a name in it. And I see you, Mary Berry, for J. Yeah, I'm so glad. And B, so Chris.
Wait.
Which one was B, Chris?
I don't know. She was
T.
What was Tiana's letter?
T.
Oh, Tiana, T. Okay, that's.
Do you hear Cynthia?
I do. She's yelling at me in the background. Listen to me, Jodi. T for Tiana. So I got you, girl. Chris, which one was B?
You got it.
Did I say B?
I want to look at some more.
Oh, you want to look at some more?
Oh, she's so funny.
I can't see the chat now because she's taking the.
Oh, she is. Hi,
Wow.
sweetie. I can't see you, but.
Oh, she can't.
She can see you now.
Wait a minute. I has. So what's left is C for caboose and G for Grover. I think those are the two that are left, Chris. So let me know, babe. But I've got way more coming, girl. So way more coming. Okay. All right, Miss Pat. How do you spell your friend's name again that you're with?
It's Cynthia.
Just CY.
NTHIA.
All right, girl. I got you. All right, Miss Pat.
Okay. Just a minute. Give me a minute to plug my phone in.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Chris. I think that one. Let me, that one went to Mayberry, Chris. I apologize. But I've got more. I've got more, honey. Yeah, Julie Smurf, and Christina having a Canadian bash. That's right. I already told
It's not that
Christina,
bad. I
so,
can see good. It's still
so
colorful.
we'll get working on that.
I had to plug my phone in.
And what you got the light? Oh,
I'm
the
sorry.
light got one of those.
Yeah.
You want to bring another cube?
Yeah, you can. Okay, my next item is, let's do another one of the little golden books.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what else I have? Let me show y'all this. I'm gonna do this instead. This is cute. You're gonna like these. I got a choice. I'll do them separate. Look at these. These are, look at that. That's the cover.
You might want to turn the light up again, honey.
Okay, she's going to get me another cue because I had to plug my phone in.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And because if my phone died, then my computer's going to die. Unless I hook up to your Wi-Fi, but I didn't have your password for your Wi-Fi, but it was still in. Look at
Yeah, if you just got here, Miss Pat is not at her house. She's at her friend's house right now. Her friend, who's also crafty, who apparently collects gorgeous art and dolls, and who has an adorable dog. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's turn this back on now. Okay, is that better again?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Look at that.
Oh my God.
And you see the word journal on it, but guess what?
What?
You can use this over and over and over again. This fits, and I picked up the wrong one. Actually, it looks like this open. It has the little tabs. So if you have your own composition notebooks, you use this over and over again. So let me show you. This one has a book in it.
Oh, wow. And that's all
snap.
like layered by you?
Yes. This is all quilted and layered. And this one I have, it fits the composition books as well. This is what I have in here. So if you don't want to carry around this ugly book, but you do a whole bunch of writing, you can get these sometimes like a quarter.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
at the beginning of the school year. And they go right in there neatly. Very nice. And just snap it closed.
Miss Jan says she used to make those too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a quilter, Miss Jan.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. I know Jan's a quilter. And
Yep.
like what I had in here initially, this is my iPad case.
Oh.
And it fits in there great too. Let me put that in there and show you how nice that fit in there.
I miss what Michelle said about the Moe's tea, but I'm going to go back and check, Michelle.
Babe noticed my brooch. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, these are some little dollies. I usually have these at doll shows for sale. Okay, but see now my iPad case is in there.
Wow.
So that gives you a general idea of what size these are. So I'm going to do this one first. All of this is vintage and some of it's actually antique lace that's on it.
The answer is no, Michelle. There is nothing Miss Pat cannot do.
Yeah, that's a lot of things, but you don't want to hear me sing.
Now I do. Yeah, she's gonna sell one at a time, guys. So the one with
You know what? Let's do this as an offer up.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it as an offer up, and I'm gonna start it at 25.
Okay.
This is an offer up starting at 25. This is very, you may not believe, but this is very time consuming. All of this, the first thing I do is I cut the size. Then I cut out my design I want to use in the middle. Then I begin to take different laces and stuff and kind of lay them in place. And then I stitch on each thing. And I can't just stitch everything at once because I have to stitch like this is stitched before this is stitched. And then I put that on. And
you've got Amy and Chuck at 25, love.
Okay, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Or Chuck.
Right, like whoever we're talking to.
This is little pieces of some burlap ribbon up under there because I like texture. These are some little strands of that eyelash yarn on it. And what else? This is some, this here is actually, this trim here, this is actually some antique tatting. This one right here. That's
Oh,
actually
antique
tatted.
tatting. Okay.
Yes. That was like a handmade lace that you do on this little bobbin. And so it's just really, I mean, and this is some more really old lace and stuff that's on it. And
I mean, they call that crazy quilting, right? If it's done in a whole quilt.
Yeah, it's kind of like crazy quilting, yes.
Okay. And Michelle 300 quilts too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
And then, and it is batting between here. So you do have some cushion. And this is actually even a vintage snap on it. This snap is not like a shiny gold. It's like one I found. And the pack costed 10 cents and it had about 30 snaps on it. So that's why I say it's really vintage, because it was 10 cents for the thing of snaps. And this girl, I forgot the name of this pattern. I should have looked it up before I came on this evening. But isn't that, I love that. This is some of my favorite fabrics.
Oh, yeah.
You can find it like at quilt shops and stuff like that. You never find this at like Joann's or anything.
No.
And even around the girl, I actually stitched, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I actually stitched outlined almost all the way around here. Like that's like trapunto stitching.
Well, that's how she stands out.
Yeah, that's why she kind of stands out some. And then even around all of the flowers, I stitched around each one of those little flowers.
Wow. That's hand stitching.
I see Newton's covered at 30. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. And like I said, it can hold a variety.
Yes, Julia. Miss Pat, do you have one that says BFF on it or anything about friendship? Because Julia's daughter and her friend pass a junk journal back and forth.
I can do you one with that because of, I can make you a journal that would be appropriate for a teenager, because I think your daughter just turned 14. You see these right here, these little cute things? I have these that says BFF. So I could do them matching journals, journal covers, you know, either with not quite as much work or maybe for a 5x7 journal. It depends on what size they use. And when I ship these, I do ship them with a notebook in them. And I've done these for the regular size.
Julia, notebook. Just send her an email.
Yeah, send me a note. Okay. So
it's funny because I'll see a question like that and I'll think, well, I don't know. That's a specific ask. And then Pat never lets me down or anyone down. She's like, you know what? I got 4 of those at home. Or she's like, you know what? I can make one of those up tomorrow.
Okay. So, I just wrote a note to Julia to myself. So we can go on and start calling this.
Okay, honey.
Writing this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Michelle, I believe. Did you type sold in yet?
I did bid end, and I'm just making sure.
Oh, okay. I see Amy and Chuck at 33 right before that.
Yes, I do too.
Okay, so
I do too.
On that, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it.
Now you have a second one. Why don't you do that one right now?
Okay, Amy and Chuck. I have to put notes because otherwise I will forget.
Yes, Michelle, she has magical mice.
Okay, so we'll do this and we'll start it off at 25 as well.
Okay, so maybe this one Newton will like too. Michelle, I mean.
Okay, this is the second one. And look at her. And the butterflies. And this, where is it at? This is also tatting right here. That one.
Yep, there's Michelle at 25.
And you can see this is some coffee dyed lace here that I was using in another project. And then this one says journal as well. Journal, and there's a little butterfly up there.
And Jan came in at 30.
At 30. And these, it's like Paris. There's some little Eiffel Towers on there. And this one right here, this is some really old lace right here. See this kind of and it is a little stain on that, but that's the way I bought it. This lace here is probably about 80 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this lace here, this little piece here, this was a part of an antique or vintage collar, so it may be older than that. I see Newton's covered at 32. Thank you, Michelle.
And Jan just came in at 33.
Okay,
I think you might want to make some more of these, my friend.
I do make them, but they take me a while. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
they take me a while because I never can decide when enough is enough, and I keep wanting to add to them. So we're gonna go on, and Yvonne said, "Bid like you mean it."
That's right.
Covered at 35, and I'm gonna start counting down. 1. She's fine. She's fine. She's talking with the dogs playing with her toy. I see Jan at 40, and I was at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, it looked like it's going to be Jan at 40. Yes. As I see Michelle.
Okay.
Out.
And now, so Michelle, it wouldn't hurt. Newton's covered, Michelle. It wouldn't hurt to send Miss Pat.
Michelle, I will. My schedule is not going to be as busy, and you've been so sweet to me. I will be making up one for you.
Oh,
and get back with you on your at your bid price. Okay. Thank you very much, y'all. I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. So, and I don't think she's here to see it. So this is going to be a nice surprise. Jan would like you to send that to Julie Smurf for her. Do you know who Julie is?
Send me Julia's address. I don't think I have, email and stuff. Address Jan, or have her get in touch with me, or you send it to me and I can send it to her.
There you go.
And
I think she wants it to be a surprise.
Julia's in Canada, correct?
Yes.
And Trisha just shared last night about that simple export rate with
yes, pirate
ship, and it makes things much more affordable to ship. Okay, then I will make a note for that.
Yeah, she said, don't tell the Smurf. Don't tell Julie.
Okie dokie, I will not. Send me her information, Jan.
All right. I just had to have a good cough. I think I'm clear. For a moment. Okay, so this is going to be another photo that I'll show. And then if you guys, let me make sure I have this right. If you want the 5x7, you know what? I'll type this in. I know Michelle did it. So, oops, maybe I won't. If you don't mind, Miss Pat, the 5x7s are $6. 8x10s.
Wait, I am not typing.
Okay, 8x10s are $10, and 11x14s are $20. And yes, Nancy, I have that nasty chest head cold. I was in the hospital last week on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I came home so sick, and I called the nurse, and she's like, yeah, I probably should have told you. The whole hospital has that sickness, and it's not COVID. So yeah, it's in the chest, and it's just not leaving yet. And I know you have it too, because I don't think I told Miss Pat yet, but I had invited Nancy to come on tonight because Nancy has a whole bunch of crafts.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you both for putting that in. Look, double duty. Miss Pat did it, and Michelle. So we can just keep referring to that if with the photos I'm going to show tonight. But yeah, so anyway, I've just been sucking on Halls and taking Sudafed and doing what I can. But I sound gross sometimes, so you'll see me hit the mic and try not to be gross. Okay, so if you just got here and you buy a photo from me, I put it on a backing. I put the title of the photo on the back. I can sign the front for you, a little signature on the front if you want, and I put them in cellophane so they're all gift ready. So did she do half of it in French? Oh yeah, with the $sign at the end. So this is the photo. It's called "E Walk in the Woods" instead of "A Walk in the Woods." I don't want any of the glare. There we go. So it's Darth Vader pulling an old wagon full of Ewoks. And I took this photo in my best friend's backyard on a very awesome fall day. And so, so anyway, if you want one of these, gift ready. So in the cellophane in the bag, with the backing, I just placed a huge order. So you can, if you would like the 5x7, just type in, you can type in Ewok. If you don't know how to spell Ewok, EWOK, Ewok. So I just taught you something. This is an educational show. So, so just type in Ewok, and a 5x7 will be 6, the 8x10 will be 10, and the 11x14, which is really big, will be 20. And so I will get them ready to you. Nancy, I don't make these as postcards. I've been asked to do that before, and I'm still considering it, but just the cost it's a little different. So, okay, so thank you, Yvonne.
Julia at 5x7.
Yep.
B Avenue at 5x7. Cindy at 8x10, and Kim Z at 5x7.
Thank you all so much. I'm going to look through the chat too. I see Deanne jumped in too. There's no limit to these because I can order as many from the lab. I don't know. This is a little tip for all my beautiful friends out there. If you're into photography, I know Miss Pat likes to give tips too. And Miss Pat and her husband are photographers as well.
No,
and
my husband a photographer.
Listen, I said it purposefully as Miss Pat and her husband. Okay. Miss Pat's going to pretend she doesn't do everything, but she does. So he is the photographer, but she helps so much that she may as well be the photographer too. But anyhow, I use a wet lab. So there's no place locally that I can get my prints printed. Okay, B, I'll read through and see who wants them signed on the front. But wet labs are hard to come by now, my friends. So if you go and have your prints done at Target or Walmart or Sam's Club or anything like that, those are dry labs and they're not as good quality whatsoever. So I use a wet lab out of Maryland to get all my stuff done so that it's the highest quality. So that if you ever want tips on that, please let me know. And I will look through and see who did what. And thank you all so much. And here's Miss Pat.
Jodi, I have to say, after talking to you last week, you remember he came in and kind of said, hey.
Yes.
We had went to this old antique store and they had this real old rusty tractor out front. And he took some pictures of it. And he did it like with sepia, and then he did some of just like a spot of color on the different little parts and stuff. And I was supposed to show that today, but it's at home laying in the hallway.
Oh, okay, next time.
Yeah, he's going like, really? And I'm going like, I like that. And he's going like, oh, okay. But I
would love to talk photography with him. Hi, Jenny. Welcome, sweetheart.
Hi. Okay, my next item is another one of the little golden book purses. This one is a tote bag, and it's a cross shoulder. And I made this extra long because one thing I heard over and over in making purses and stuff is that for larger women, sometimes these cross shoulder bags is up here.
Yeah, because of our breasts.
On me,
yeah.
This hangs, I'm trying to stand up. You can't even see how far this hangs on me.
And you can tie a knot up at the top.
So you can tie a knot smaller, but if you're larger, it's going to hang where it needs to hang.
Yeah.
And in this one, look at this. Okay, this is the outside fabric. And that pretty colors. And look inside. Doesn't this fabric look kind of vintage?
Yeah, is it bird? Oh, bird.
Yeah,
like Partridge Family birds.
Yeah. And then the book inside of this one, the name of the book, little golden book used, was A Book of God's Gift. And there is a large pocket. The book is not the pocket. It's a pocket sewn behind the book. Can you see that?
Yeah,
and yeah. This one just has the front of the book. And this is the actual book. This is the back. And then the cover is made like that. And it does have batting between it. And I didn't notice. This is the book. This is stitched to the book. But this little binding here to cover the gold binding, this needs to be glued down with fabric tack glue.
Oh, okay.
So this is what, and this is just zigzagged around, and then the whole book is inside of here.
Stop it.
So this here.
Oh my God, I can't even with you.
And this bag is large. This is probably, let's see, in width, I would say this is probably 14 inches across. And in length, this is about almost 16 inches deep. So for going to the grocery store, especially now, more and more stores are requiring you to bring your own bags. So, and then I double top stitch around there. The handle, you never have to worry about coming off. I don't know if you can see, I've stitched across there twice plus back tacked. And this is the print that the handle is made out of. And this bag here is $40 as well. And this put down gift, the word gift, and it's $40. And this is for the book and the bag, God's gift.
Do you see Miss Jan's?
No, Pat, you're making me want to make. You need to be making stuff. Me and Jan had this plan, right? I was going to York and visit with her, and we were going to have fun. But then she got busy really with the moving, so I kind of.
Oh yeah.
But Jan, I'm still coming when you get set up and ready.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this.
How far away are you from her?
A long way.
A long. Look at that. She's willing to do it too.
A long way. But, you know, I've been wanting to go someplace, but with all the stuff going on, we didn't. And then, you know. So this one was the word gift and $40. And we can come back to that later on. So I'll set that aside. And
okay. Yeah, that's so, the fabrics on that are amazing.
And that's Michael. What is it? You know, he makes a lot of really nice fabric.
Yes, Michael. Is it Michael Miller?
Yes, Michael Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you only can find his fabric like better quilt shops and stuff like that. So it's a really good fabric.
Yes. No, I know. I love his stuff.
And I do. Stuff. I forgot to mention the corners are mitered down there, so it will, you know, fill out and hold a lot more stuff than just, you know, a flat bag.
Yeah, I miter all of mine too. It makes a huge difference. Okay. Oh, I lied. I have another Raggedy Ann one.
Oh.
Uh-oh, go get your friend.
I think she's calling.
Yeah, I'm calling you. Okay, I'll show it real quick. And if she gets first dibs, because she has Miss Pat over to her house. Now you don't need to get it if you don't want it, sweetheart. But this is the Raggedy Ann and the Cookie Snatcher. So let me know. Let Miss Pat know.
She's gone.
I'm sorry.
She went in the other room.
Should I wait?
No, go on. She's good.
She's got her one. Okay.
Wait, you didn't hear. What she got? You didn't hear her come running. She's on the phone with her husband.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I want that one too.
She wants that one.
I knew it.
Clara?
It's with the Cookie Snatcher. Okay.
You see what she done put in?
Did you make it? I mean, make it home.
She put in @R because I had started, and then she put in the letter R.
Oh, okay.
No, Pat put in. Chris put in an R, but she put in a lowercase r under my name.
And Chris, I'm sorry, baby. I gave first dibs to her friend for having Miss Pat over for the weekend. Or not, it's not a weekend, for the week.
No, you got it. You put an R in. Then somebody else came after you. See that? I think. I may need to refresh.
I think it was before, but I was telling her she had first dibs. So yeah. Yeah. So, all right. So the next ones I'll be clearer about. But I did want your friend to see that. Oh my gosh. I got to look at my notes. Hold on a second. Cynthia, that's her name. Cynthia. Okay. So Cynthia got both Raggedy Anns. Okay. All right. So here we go. So this next one is a Snow White. So you can put in S for snow. And this one does have a name inside, so I'll send a book pleat. And of course, the book is still in the back. Look at that.
Snow White, it looks like.
Yep, Snow White. So I see Cindy for that one, if that's what you see.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And then this one, I already sold a copy to somebody, but I found another one if anybody's interested. It's the Walt Disney's Mother Goose. So it has all the Mother Goose. I grew up with this one, all the Mother Goose tales. And so I'm going to do M for Mother Goose. And this one does not have a name inside. So M for Mother Goose. Then I've got Noah's Ark. So N for Noah's Ark. And this is an older one. The spine was probably no good, which is why I went ahead and cut it up. Okay, Paula, I see you for the Mother Goose because it's 89 cents and it does not have the ISBN, whatever. Doesn't have the barcode. So this one does not have a name inside. So yeah, they're $12, Deanne. Thank you for asking. So Mother Goose, I'll put over there. This is probably my favorite one of the night. I don't know why. It's also the one apparently I put the most paper in. I made this one really, really thick. I mean, you can always rip paper out if it's too thick, but it does sit nice and flat, so I wouldn't. But I love this one so much. So this one is going to be B for Brave Little Tailor. And look at the cats. Oh my God. So B for Brave Little Tailor, and it does not have a name inside. And that's my turn. Thank you, guys. Okay, Ladybug, I see you for B, for Brave Little Tailor. That's my favorite one. Okay.
Okay. My next item is, let's do some more of these dish towels. They were popular.
Yeah, those were popular.
And I'll bring 4 of those out. This is a beautiful design right here. And these are $5 each. Look. This one had the gold top and beautiful sunflowers. And look at that jar, that mason jar. And the mason jar says, live simply. And this is $5. And this would be letter Z. So the first person that put in Z.
Z as in zoom zoom?
Yeah, Z as in zoom zoom or Z as in zoo. They're watching.
I see Paula 1, 2, 3 for that.
Okay. And my next one, I love the saying on this one. This is the top of it. Has a gray button and kind of blue shades with a little bit of gray. And this is the bottom. And it says, always find joy in the journey. You know what? I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to send this to you, Jan, since you're at that journey's end. So I'm going to send this to you, Jan.
Oh.
So Janet, happy birthday, if you're still here. Let me lay that over there for her.
Was it Janet's birthday recently?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has one.
Okay, you're right. And if you just got here, everybody, it is Newton Cupboard's birthday.
Okay, yes, I have to put something special in hers as well. Now this one has like a paisley print top. And this is the bottom, and it's a chef that's making, I'm not sure what he's cooking. And this one is letter, let's do P for Pat.
All right.
Letter P. And it's the chef. He got fall looking colors. And this is P for Pat. Okay. Then the next one, let me move this is covering the front. This one, if you have someone that loves fishing, I see Paula for that one.
Oh, yep.
And Paula, they're very lightweight to ship, so it'll be no problem shipping. See those big fish on there?
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And this one says, bless this kitchen.
I love that fish stuff.
Yeah. And this one will be letter F for fish.
Mm-hmm.
F. It says, bless this kitchen. It's kind of like a little halo, a little wreath like around there. And those show the colors up closer.
Yes, Margaret. Ariana would love that. And I see, let's see, who do I see first for that?
I don't see anybody.
I see B Avenue.
Oh,
first.
B Avenue. Okay, I do see
Yep.
that.
Miss Pat, do you have a couple more to show?
Yeah, I could. I have a few more in the box.
Yeah, go ahead, because I'm going to try to get my husband to make me some fresh coffee.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. I'll be right back, everyone.
Yeah, let me see. That's one there. I kind of lied on that. I thought there was more down in there. Michelle, this is your one. I'm not going to show you which one that I'm going to send you, but I'm going to send Michelle Newton's Cupboard Michelle one as a birthday gift. Newton Cupboards, a towel. And I've seen your kitchen and your you just did the walkthrough of your fall decorations. So I'm going to send you one that will match your kitchen. PatDoodles. If I order through the net, does my daughter still get correct? Yes, because when you go to her page, you will see at the top, it will say, you'll see your consultant, and it'll say Alyssa McNeil. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Stop. Okay, hold on. I hit the wrong thing. You will see when you go to her page, it should say up at the top with the link that I put in, it should say Alyssa McNeil right on the top of that page. So yes, it should. Yeah, when you hit that link, it'll say Mrs. Allie M's, Java Mama / Mrs. Allie M, and it'll say Alyssa McNeil, and everything you order, she gets credit for. And then when she see you order, we usually will send a little gift to you in the mail as a thank you for ordering and supporting her small business. So hopefully that helps you with your question. Okay, this next one is the green gingham again. And this one has beautiful butterflies on it. And this one says, love, laugh, live. And this one is letter R for Jodi. Letter R for Jodi.
R for Jodi.
I mean, for friendship.
I love it.
I was testing to see who was listening.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. I'm listening.
Okay, I see follow for that.
That's really funny. I'm like, what is she? You said it twice. The first time I'm like, she'll figure it out. No.
And I mean, literally, if y'all are interested, I'll make sure to bring some of these because I went through my towels the other day, okay? And I have like 100 Christmas towels, and I have about 100. I've been picking them up I started picking them up in 2020 because they're always a great seller at craft shows, but we didn't have any. So I just kept buying them. I don't know why. So I can include these, or if you have a particular color, you can always shoot me an email and I will still give them to you at the same price.
I don't know how you're making money though, doing that.
Huh?
I don't know how you're making money.
I don't pay a lot for the towels, and one towel makes two.
One towel makes two?
Yes, Terry, I do have lots of butterflies.
I didn't even think of that one towel makes two. Yeah.
And they're quick. And I use scraps up here. I go through like all my small pieces, I keep them. And this is my last one I have with me tonight. And this has a dark brown leaf pattern on the fabric with a dark brown button. And then look at this. If you cook, you know what some of these tools
Those are pretty.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah, and this one says at the top bottom, love to cook.
I like that
It
one.
is $5. This time I'm going to do J for Jodi.
J for Djibouti.
Yeah,
I know.
She
I
know.
know that from last time.
I need one that says hate to cook. I see Michelle for Newton's cover. So you'll be getting 2 of these when I send them to you for the price of 1. So thank you,
because
Michelle.
it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Okay, I have your name, and back to you, Jodi.
All right, sweetie. I'm glad you sold all of those, right?
Yes.
Good for
That's
you.
the one I pulled out for Jan because she, the name of her thing was going to be Journeys In, I think.
That's right.
So I thought that would be great.
I don't think she was here to see it, was she?
I don't think so. I think she may have left. I'll send her an email.
Michelle says D for DoorDash because it was a cooking one. Linda, Miss Pat lives in North Carolina. She's currently hanging out in Georgia. But she ships from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And she brought all her goodies, which is amazing to me, to Georgia.
But they all in one little box.
That little elephant. Oh, my heart. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys something that's not for sale. I mean, everything has its price, but except my soul, okay, and my son. But so I want to see and truly tell me, because as Miss Pat knows, these take a hot minute. So if you're interested in me having these in another sale, then let me know. And if not, just don't say anything and I'll know. I'll know you don't want them. So I make these little embroidery pieces with vintage buttons. And this is Pepper. She's a pirate with her cockatoo. And I just hand stitch around, I find a piece of fabric that I like and then I just sew buttons around. For me, it's more about the aesthetic. And then you can just hang them. You can put a little ribbon. I love this one too much to part with right now. But also, I stitch around. It's very simple. I like simple lines. So
did you hear Cynthia's comment?
No, what'd she say?
Say it again, Cynthia.
That's cute.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Look at her, right?
Yeah, she's cute. I like her. She's cute.
She's wicked cute. She is a first mate. That's what it says underneath. Pepper is the first mate. So if you guys would like to see these in the future, you could just put in future and then I'll know. And if I see a whole bunch of futures, then I'll know. If I don't see any,
you see all the love it's getting.
I know, true, but you can love it without wanting one for yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yes, have them for sale.
Okay, all right.
And it's moving so fast I can't even read it anymore.
Okay, babies, thank you so much. And the backs, I might ask Miss Pat her opinion, but I just do like a yo-yo pull on the back.
Yeah, then take a piece of cardboard and cover it maybe with a pretty piece of pattern paper and just glue right around that frame. And
or even fabric. Probably.
Yeah, or fabric.
Yeah, I like that. So, okay, I will make some for the future then. Thank you guys so much. I wanted to just test it out here. But I do love Pepper, so I want to keep her for myself. I've had her hanging out in my room for a little bit. So, oh yeah, and thank you. I do have a lot of mermaid and pirate stuff because that's what I like too, Miss Sarah Lee. And yes, Kim, you can use felt on the back too. That's true.
Yes.
So a lot of the things I have, as I hope is obvious in some of my shows, I try to have diversity. So if I find, like Miss Pat did with those wallets, if I find darker skinned kiddos or people, or Asian people, or just, anything other than European white all the time, I grab that fabric so fast.
But so you can take a colored pencil and just color your people.
That's true.
And
I don't trust myself though.
I mean, it's not run or anything.
But yeah, so I buy up a lot of that fabric. So I know I have a lot of that pirate fabric left.
Somebody wants Bambi one.
I don't have any Bambi fabric right now. I do. Yvonne, I made a whole bunch of Volkswagen bus ornaments, so I'll be showing those soon. Basically, I just make things that I love, and I love mermaids, pirates, Volkswagen buses, Disney. So I will look for
And Frida. You should see
Frida.
you should see what I started machine embroidering with Frida on it, but I didn't finish it.
Oh,
Next
I want
time.
to see it. I want to see it. Okay, yeah, just whip one up during a sale like Miss Pat. Oh, honest to God, she's just painting. Oh, you want an Asian girl? Got you. Just okay. Carry on with the sale, Jodi.
Trisha yesterday, I was setting and actually making these ones.
I can't even with you. I cannot even with you. Okay, so I mean, you inspire me. You know that. Yes, Cindy, she's amazing. So here is another photo that I will be taking orders on. Sorry about that dang ring light. This is Hagrid capturing a frog for his collection. And so this one, I'll just call Frog. Why is my ring light being weirder on this one than on other ones? There, that's a little better. But I have this particular Hagrid in about 4 of my photos. So you could literally create a Hagrid collection. Like he's catching a turtle, a snail. He's catching crabs at the ocean. I have him catching lots of stuff with this net because you know he likes the magical big creatures, right? So 5x7s for this one, if anybody wants it, would be, God, that ring light's making me crazy, Miss Pat. I don't know. I'm gonna push it back. There we go. Let's see if that's better. Nope, not at all.
It's
Okay.
a typo. I put 4x6, $46 instead of the little. I
Yeah, they're
forgot
not
to press for it to be a
$46.
dollar sign. There's $6.
You got it. But okay, yeah, Amy, go ahead and do that, Miss Amy. Thank you, and or Mr. Chuck. Thank you. So, if you would like this one ordered, 5x7s, as you can see, and 8x10s, 11x14s, just type in Frog or Hagrid, and I'll know what you mean, and I'll get them gift ready for you. And yes, I have retro camper fabric, Kim. Actually, I know all the fabric I have because I really dwindled down to just what I want, because Miss Pat knows it can get very carried away. So I see B for Frog. What size, sweetheart? And do you want it signed? Just let me know. I think, has B been getting, you've been getting the 5x7s, so that's probably what you, okay, Michelle, thank you. So I'll put it over to Miss Pat and I'll just keep checking back.
Okay.
But, I don't do 4x6, B. I'm going to assume you meant 5x7.
I thought you did a 4x6.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, I'm sorry, Miss Pat. It's 5x7 is $6, 8x10 is $10, and 11x14 is $20.
Okay, I'm totally off my rocker then.
I'm sorry, guys. No, I should be typing it. I should have it at the ready, is what I should do. So, Deanne, I do have a snail one where Hagrid is capturing a snail. So I'll show that on my next sale so that you can see it. Because I want you guys to see them. To not see it and buy it sight unseen. I'm not sure how comfortable I feel about that. But I do have a snail one.
Okay, my next one, this is the last one I made. This is a smaller one, this bag here. This bag here is basically 8.5 by 11. It has a little mermaid on it. And this one I did a little different. And by the time I finished it, I had ripped it loose, put it back together, because I also put the back of the book on this one.
Wow. Hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin. How are you? And the inside is lined with gold fabric. This is the outside. I haven't finished the book because when I was making it, I was thinking I had just cut a front. But on this one, because I used the front and the back, I need to create a whole back and front. So before I ship it, I will actually make the back and front out of probably the same fabric or coordinating fabric.
Right.
And this one has the cross shoulder as well. Can't see that, but. And this one, I only could make this long because I didn't have that much fabric.
That's a pretty circle pattern.
Yeah, but I love the fabric, and it kind of went along with how Founder's colors were, and her hair. It just kind of just flowed to me. And that is the back of it. And this one is about. You can see how deep this is. I did miter the corners, but what I had to do, you may not sew, but it was impossible just to turn this inside out, okay? So what I had to do was to create a seam on the outside and turn it in, iron the ends in, and then press that down and then sew it.
Oh, after the fact?
Yes, after I had already sewn the whole thing up, I realized it was no way for me to turn this to the right side.
Right.
So that's why this one is done a little differently. But it's a very pretty bag. And this one I will do for $30 because I'm not making any more of this one. And it is smaller. So this one is $30 and you can just put mermaid. Yeah, this would just be mermaid, $30.
And I said hello to Angela in the chat, but I didn't say it out loud. So hi, Angela. She says that's beautiful.
Hey, thank you. Hi, Angela. Thanks for joining me.
And Cindy would like that one, sweetheart.
Cindy? Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm just plugging myself in, Miss Pat, while you write that. My baby boy just brought me the cord. There we go. He's shirtless, so he didn't want to be seen on screen.
Oh, okay.
He's very appropriate. Oh, Miss Pat says hi. We were he says hello. We were talking about you last night. All good, of course. So I'll do. Let me see. I'm always gonna have plenty of photos. I'm gonna show something else. Oh, Margaret says hi too, honey. Oh yes, the redhead Merida. That's right. I'm gonna show you guys something that I made before, and I want to see again. I want to feel out what you guys think of this. So this was something I did in my community. So I never shipped these before. I realize now with pirate ship and all that how easy it is to do. But I would make these in my community. So this is a shoebox and it's filled with all kinds of goodies that I make and do. And what I did, my community had asked that I make them once a month. And they dubbed them, and I feel a little weird saying this, like a little pretentious, but they dubbed them Jodi boxes. So they literally, once a month, some of my community would buy these Jodi boxes. And what they would have is whatever I was working on at the time, just a little bit of each. So I'm just kind of toying with the idea of doing boxes like this again, where they're kind of filled with all the stuff that I do or love, like old postcards. Y'all know I love old postcards and handmade things and whatever. But I also include, kind of like what Miss Pat's doing tonight with her daughter's stuff, items from local, mostly women, businesses that I appreciate and want to support. So I would include those in here too. So this is a box that a woman purchased and then she moved to New Zealand. So there was no way I could ship it to her without it costing her a fortune. So we decided to let it go and I have it still. So I'm not suggesting this one's for sale, but I'm just trying to show you like what they typically included. So I always would have so it said your Jodi box has arrived because I would deliver them to people's houses. And then everything that was in it and little notes about, why I picked that for you. But it always had a blind date. So this was for Fiona's blind date book. So there were 2 books in here that I thought Miss Fiona would like, but they were her blind date books. Then I'd have my greeting cards. I would include some of my greeting cards. Here's my mermaid riding a shark. And this one's called Forgiveness. So I would just pick random greeting cards. This one had seeds in it, of which I need to send seeds to Miss Michelle. And this one had the up 5x7, so you can see how I would, how they're ready for gifting. This one had my limited edition bookmarks, which you guys, a lot of you have purchased. And then this was, your husband might like this, Miss Pat, but these were TTV photos. It's through, no, TTL. No, I said it wrong. I said it right the first time. TTV, through the viewfinder. So you would take a photo of what you were seeing through the viewfinder of an old camera. So this was a project I worked on. So I included that. Postcards, old postcards. I included that. This was just a little mixed media collage that I had made. So on the back, it's signed by me with my paint fingers all over it. And then one of my cards and a journal. And in this case, I included a couple of soaps from a local soap maker that I absolutely love. So I just kind of want to get your thoughts on, should I bring that back to online? What kinds of things would you like to see?
Fiona said, I heard my name. What are you sending me?
Fiona. It's a different Fiona. She lives in New Zealand. But yeah, it is quirky. It's a quirky idea, Sarah Lee. My community loved it because it was their way of supporting me. But I wanted to get a feel for like if there, I mean, we can call it something else too, like art boxes or art
They're
and vintage
kind of like
boxes.
mystery boxes. So it could be an art mystery box.
Yeah, but mostly like leaning towards, well, it doesn't have to lean towards what I do. It can be inclusive of art from other people that I really love and appreciate. So yeah, just tell me what you think. And I like the idea of a blind date book too. I love the idea of sharing books just personally, but if you guys aren't book people, let me know. Okay, a mystery box more than a subscription box. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't do them as a subscription box on here. I think that would be that would break me. So yeah. So just
I think overall they like the idea.
okay.
I think that one should be for sale.
Want me to sell this one right now?
I think so. If we can save up, bring up everything.
Yeah, basically, Kim, that's how it started, was we were calling it like Jodi's favorite things. And then I was trying to find a name for that because I would include like paper. I would include like some months it was like paper ephemera, maps, anything that I love and that other people loved too. All right, let's sell it. Let's sell it. I'll rewrap the mystery books so that they're not, so that they don't say Fiona on them. Unless Fiona wins this, but Fiona, this would cost a fortune. This would cost a fortune to send to you. Okay, so y'all saw what was in here. A Djibouti box. I love that way better. I love that way better. Yeah. Oh, Becky's here, you guys. Miss Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Okay, so we can start it. These used to sell for $40, but I'm not expecting that right now because this isn't catered to you. So we can start it at $20. It will have two bars of soap. It will have everything you see here. So it will have the oh my gosh, why is it so hard for me to remember the names of these? Mixed media art on wood. It will have the 2 books. It will have the postcards by Franz Mark. It will have the square photo. Oh, I see Michelle at 200. I almost said 200 at 20.
And they will be signed Djibouti's box.
Yeah, Djibouti's box. And Michelle, you already have some of these, but you could gift them. These are the bookmarks. It would have Kevin Loves Carl. It would have more lupin seeds because Michelle, you already have those. So I don't know what you're doing, Michelle. But 3 greeting cards. And I won't include this because it says Fiona. So one of these that is from a reception from an art thing I had, and then Scuffy, the tugboat.
Hmm.
So, and then the two
I see
soaps.
Dan at 25.
Okay. Oh, now I see Ladybug at 30. And then, of course, you get the box, which this box is all eyelashes. All eyelashes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was just, and I mean, even if you didn't gift a whole box, it's a lot of really nice individual gifts in there.
And I'm probably going to throw some more stuff in, let's be honest, because the box doesn't feel full enough for me. So just know, too, that shipping will be from Maine. So be careful with that. Because this is, I mean, I could do a flat rate.
I see Dan at 35.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I could do the flat rate shipping box probably. I can't remember how much those are right now.
Those have went up so much, you'd be cheaper just to ship it regular because I think they're $21.95 or some reason.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll hold this up and I'll count it down. Okay. Thank you, guys. I just wanted to bring it to see what you thought, but I guess now I know what you think. So thank you.
The value is there.
What's that, hun?
I said the value is more than there at $40. Yeah. But
yeah, I mean the book, you're getting a $12 journal, and then the greeting cards, and then the 5x7, and of course the value was much more there for my community because they were used to seeing all my stuff in galleries at full price. So okay. A 5x7 was $12 for them. The journals were $18 for them. Yeah. So it was. Yeah, it was really cheap. Yeah, I'm not good at bagging a box, and I'm so afraid to have it get smashed up, but we can, whoever gets it, we can discuss that. But okay, I'm gonna or box in a bag rather. Yes. Thank you, Ladybug. Okay, I'm gonna count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I put it in too, Miss Pat. I'm sorry. Okay. I was watching you hang out, and I figured I'd let you hang out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's showing yet. Oh, there we go. So thank you, Deanne. And Deanne, you're not that far, so I don't think shipping will be too much. So thank you, my friends. All right.
Okay. Just for reference, I have 4 items left.
Okay, honey.
And next I'm going to show, this is another thing that Alyssa makes. This is called, anyway, you get 2 romance novels, 2 Harlequin romances, and then you get a coffee in it. And the name of that coffee, I don't know if I can't open, I don't want to open this one. This coffee is called the Book of Love. And these are only $5. So if you're interested in the coffee, in the books, little coffee to heat you in little books to help keep you warm. And this is $5. Put in book. And it's $5. And all of these have different book titles, but they all come with the same flavor of coffee, the Book of Love coffee. And this is a medium roast coffee, I think she said. I see Jodi.
I think I'm going to buy one of those for everybody.
Yeah, they're really nice. And I just put her website address in again as well. But these were really nice. They were very popular at the last show we went to. And it was funny because it was like all senior citizens. It was at the senior center. And they're going like, can you put that in a bag, honey, please?
Oh, they didn't want to be seen with the romance novels?
I guess that's what it was. Because they were kind of like, honey, can you put that in our bag with something?
I love that.
We had these clear bags. We were slipping stuff in because I always like at craft shows to put my stuff in clear bags. And, they were saying, can you put that in our bag? And she didn't know what they were talking about first. I said, here's.
I can't.
Okay, I have you down for that one.
Well, how many do you have, honey?
She has 5 of these made up. I think she has 5.
So I just don't want anybody to think I just took the only one.
No. She has 5 of these if anybody else would like one.
And if not, we'll see if anybody else wants them, but I might take the rest.
Okay.
That's such a good deal for like just giving to my son's friends' moms for
Now,
Christmas.
when we first started doing that, we called it, we had the same thing, date with a book, date night with a book.
Yes.
But everybody wanted to know what book was, and it was wrapped in brown paper bags, brown paper.
Right.
But I don't know what book I'm getting. So we just started just wrapping them up, let them see the book.
So I think it's a woman on Etsy who does blind date books. It's all she does on Etsy, and she does really, really well. But what she does is she wraps them in a brown paper bag, and then on the front she'll put a synopsis, just like mystery novel of strong female detective who also finds romance or whatever. So you get an idea, and then yeah. So
she might be. I've seen her on Etsy, but also it's somebody with the antique booth that I follow on Facebook, and they do the same thing. They say they sell about 30 or 40 a month.
Yeah, I think people like the mystery of it.
And it's no coffee or nothing. It's just 2 books.
Antoinette would like that. Yeah, and I like picking them out for people. So like, in fact, it's funny. Michelle 300, I have a bunch of books that I've put to the side that I finished reading that I think she'll like. So it's something I just naturally do. Like I want my friends to have good books. So
Antoinette wants one. Okay, Antoinette.
Yep.
I'm gonna text me your email, Antoinette, because I don't have your email. I don't think.
Okay, so I'll do some more journals, and I have a Christmas one, so I'm saying that for you, Miss Chris. I feel like Miss Chris was looking for another Christmas one. I'm not sure. So, yeah, Michelle, I love you. So I read things, and then I'm like, I think Michelle might want to read this. Okay. I mean, I do that in my mind for a lot of people, but I think Michelle would be receptive and be like, sure, I'll check that out. So, okay, so here's the next set of journals. So I'll tell you what letter to type in and whether they're written in or not. This one is Walt Disney's favorite nursery tales. I love that Goofy's on there. This one does have a name in it, and you could type in F for favorite if you're interested in that one. Of course, oh, look at this princess. So sad. Okay, so that one's F, $12. Okay, here comes the Christmas one. So if Chris is watching, I feel like it was Chris who wanted another Christmas one. I could be wrong, but the biggest, most beautiful Christmas tree with all the little animals. So this one can be C for Christmas. And this one does not have a name inside. So, okay, if Taylor's still here, I don't think Taylor is still here. Miss Christina. This is Miss Christina's favorite Sesame Street character. So this one would be E for Elmo, of course. And this one is written in, so I would send book plate for that one. And there's Elmo popping out. So E for Elmo. And this one is Cowboy Mickey. Oh, okay. E for Elmo, Cindy. I got you.
Yeah, Cindy? Okay, you got it.
Oh, C.
C
for Christmas. Okay. Okay. I don't see. Okay, so that's for B. I'm sorry. Yeah, for B Avenue. Oh, okay. And then books looking for a certain type of.
Write the titles down because I don't know why I bought them for real, but anyway, I bought them.
I don't know why I buy things. Oh, okay, good. Chris is still here. And Chris was like, thank you, but you can have it. So this one is M for Mickey. This is Cowboy Mickey and Goofy again. And this one does not have a name in it. Okay. And this last one, I never find these ever as a golden book. The spine was in bad enough condition that I felt like I could go ahead and rip this one apart without, even though it was a little more scarce. Oh, M for Mickey. Okay. Thank you, B. Oh, wait, Mickey Mouse. Cowboy M for me. Okay, wait. Okay, got it. You got it. Okay, so this one you could do D for Daddy, but look, the Family Circus, Daddy's
I loved
Surprise
that
Day.
cartoon when I was little.
Right, remember? Like, I never see this one.
Yeah, and I've never seen that one. Maybe one time in the newspaper, I used to read those.
Right, this one has a name in it. Oh, hey, Megan. That's my daughter, you little puke. Megan, my girl wants this one. Hey, baby girl. So yeah, the Family Circus Daddy's Surprise Day. She's got 3 babies, my daughter. So that's probably what she's gonna give that to her husband. So hi, baby girl, love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even notice they published it as a golden book either. So I'll write those down while Miss Pat goes, because I didn't write anything down when I just showed those. So if I'm right, nobody grabbed this one. Am I right? Just make if somebody grabbed it, let me know, because I put it in the nobody grabbed it pile. So, and now people are saying hi to you, my girl.
Hi,
So,
Megan.
Megan is my special girl. She was my foster daughter, but really, I always said to her, she was the girl I forgot to give birth to. Okay, Mayberry, I will.
Chris the Jingle book.
Okay, because I think that's the one Chris wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, Mayberry, if you're okay with that. I know Chris is getting them for her, I believe, grandbabies. Oh, your daughter's with you tonight, Becky. I love Carrie. We should have Carrie on the show, Miss Pat. Becky's daughter makes incredible art.
Hey, let's see what her schedule looks like for next time.
Listen to that, Carrie. We'll have you on, baby girl, and your mama, because she makes those amazing earrings and stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna take care of writing up all this stuff.
I'm gonna say, if you would like to be on the show, let us know. Like the 2 people I asked, they ended up backing out because they was nervous. They thought they needed 100 things, and the young lady that was on the first show, I cannot remember her name. She had 7 items.
Right. Yeah.
So, come, you don't have to stay the whole time. And if we have 6 people that want to be on, everybody cannot be on at the same time, but we can put you in the back room. So if you have like 4 items, you would come on and show your 4 items, and then you could go with the rest of your night and enjoy us. Because we can come up with some stuff.
Yes.
I was Jodi, we were worried that, we didn't have guests and stuff. Well, the 2 of us enough. We can entertain everybody.
That's right. Speaking of virtual craft fairs, Reclaim Treasures by Mary. Julia, Perfecting Pearls, is having one.
November the 13th at noon.
Okay, look at you. Are you on it?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So November 13th at noon.
Hi,
on Perfecting Pearls. She's going to have what, 6 crafters, I want to say?
8. I think it's
8.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be watching. She invited me, but Saturdays I couldn't wrap my head around. But hello, Day Trip. Hey, sweetheart.
And also today I watched Day Trip was live today, and she was showing her making some vintage ornaments, a vintage snowman, and some of her from a estate sale she went to, and some of the finds she found. So if you get an opportunity, go by and look at that, because she did a great job. I was fascinated. And
it's not a live, it's a
it was live. It was live today, but now you can go back and watch it.
Okay, Day Trip, I'm gonna make you a moderator so that you can put that in, okay?
Yeah, so it was very nice. I enjoyed it. I had to stop watching because it was great to pull in to eat, and but it was very nice. So if you get a chance, go and watch it. They were really nice things. And also, if you would like to come on one evening, let us know.
Yeah, just email us. There are a couple of things I want to speak to before they get too far away. Miss Nancy asked if we're doing this each week. For right now, it's every other Thursday.
Like every other.
But I don't think you'd have to twist me or Pat's arm too much to try to be weekly.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was oh, okay, I'm sorry. And it's not Carrie. I apologize. It is Kari. So Becky's daughter is Kari. I'm sorry. I do that a lot with that particular name. I apologize. And what else was it? Okay, so Michelle put in the Perfecting Pearls one for everybody. I also want to say Miss Chris is giving the journals that she's been buying to her friends for their grandchildren, but also as gifts for less fortunate people. And I think that is amazing. And if I can work with you on that, Miss Chris, I'd be very happy to. So, all right, your turn, Miss Pat.
Now, this is something totally different from anything else I've shown. Like I said, I just was kind of picking up stuff. This is kind of a upcycled remake piece. I buy things at Hobby Lobby that is broken. This one, as you can see, all of this part was broken off here.
Oh, yeah.
So what I did was I put the hook was just kind of dangling, so I put a hook back on it for you to hang on the wall. And then this is actually just a little plaque that I found someplace that said there's no place like home. So I put it so it kind of stood out a little bit. And then I took my flowers behind there and put a nice bow on it. It's a burlap bow with little pearls edging on it. And it just says no place like home. And it's like a distressed white finish on it.
That's gorgeous.
So, and these are just some little individual little roses. It does have a couple of little blue flowers. I was kind of emulating the colors that was down in that. And this measures, I think it's about 12 inches, a little bit more than 12, about 14 inches. And it's light, so it wouldn't cost much to ship. And I don't know if you've seen, I know I'll be all over the place. A couple of weeks ago, I did a Dollar Tree haul video and I showed some of the other items, and I really meant to bring them with me, but I forgot. But anyway, this is only $15, and it's just put the word flower down. $15. There's no place like home, and the word is flower. Flower.
Yeah, I was reading Michelle's comment because, who else goes and says, I'm going to buy broken things at Hobby Lobby and I'm going to turn them into beautiful art?
I do it all the time.
I know you do. I know.
Some of that stuff be like a quarter, be 24 cents, be $5. So I think this thing had say $30, $29.99 on it or something. And It was just plain with nothing on it. So I thought it'd be a good way to save it. Otherwise, they were going to throw it in the dumpster if nobody bought it. And I said, well, can you just give me the broken, just save it for me. I'll come and get it. We can't do it. Got to put it out first. Okay. Fine. Oh. I go to Hobby Lobby all the time.
So I told Goodwill recently, I won't say which Goodwill because I don't want to get them in trouble, but because each Goodwill has a different manager,
Right.
And this woman there told me she throws away so many antique books when they're broken and ripped up.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no. I will pay for them. I'll use them for paper ephemera. Not just plain text all the time type books, but if they're illustrated and so forth. And she's like, okay, I'll do it. I'll start making you a pile. So I'm excited for that. And yes,
people are just nice like that.
But yeah. So yes, Day Trip, you are more than welcome to share your channel. Miss Pat and I are very big on sharing. And so yes, please do go subscribe. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed, but I'm going to check because I know Miss Trisha's been talking about how people have been getting kicked off of channels. And at first I was like, I don't know if that's real. And then I'm hearing more and more people talk about it. So yeah. So how many, do you have 2 more things, Miss Pat?
Yes, I have 2 more things left.
Okay. So I think what I'll do is I will do one more set of journals for our time together today. And then my last thing, I think will be a photo, unless a lot of people didn't see my Wonder Woman thing, and then I can show that again. So just let me know if you weren't here for Wonder Woman and you like Wonder Woman. I can show those.
It was it.
Okay, these, I wish Pamela 13 was here because she keeps telling me she needs more golden books, but I don't have, well, I guess I have some that didn't sell tonight, so maybe she'd like those. So, all right. So this lot, oh my gosh. So I love this story, The Tawny Scrawny Lion. This is one of my favorites. So if you want this one, T for Tawny would be fine. It is not written in. And this is an older one. Look, this one was 39 cents. So it had to have had a bad spine for me to, well, I'm sure it did, for me to tear it up. So the story's in the back. T for Tawny. Tawny Scrawny. This one, I don't generally take the stickers off because I find I do a really bad job. And so I make it worse. But if you have like, that stuff that smells so good. It takes, oh, Gooby Gone.
Goo Gone. Okay.
Goo Gone. Yeah. These will hold up to Gooby Gone really well. So if anybody is interested in this one, A for Attic. And this one has no name in it. And the story in the back. Bert and Ernie. This one is a newer one. Oh, a warm hair dryer. That's a good idea too. I don't even know if I have a hair dryer. I don't know if I do because I've been losing my hair. I don't know. So this is SpongeBob. So S for SpongeBob. Where the Pirates Arg. And this one does not have a name in it. And so I did T for Tawny, A for Attic, S for SpongeBob. This will be.
I see Chris.
Chris wants SpongeBob. You got it, sweetheart. You got it. Oh, my girl's throwing hands up here.
And she wants A.
She wants A for the Attic. Okay.
And she wants S as well.
S already went to Chris.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, my girl's not going to pay for these because I'm just going to give them to my grandchildren because I think that's who she wants them for. So, all right. And I have more, Megan, so don't you worry. C for Cars on this one. This was my son's favorite and no name inside. And we'll do D for Dictionary. Little Golden Picture Dictionary. I love the let's see. Do I see? Do you see Michelle first for Cars?
Michelle, yes, and then Cindy after Michelle.
Okay, and I'll look for more Cars ones, Cindy. D for Dictionary for this one, and just the graphics in here are my favorite. I just love these. So this one, did it have a name? No name in that one. So D for Dictionary. Last one of the evening, my beautiful friends. Oh, Becky, they're $12. Thank you, Becky. This one was my absolute top favorite as a kid. This one has a name inside. And this one is F for four, or P, F or P, whatever. F or P, I'll know what you mean, for 4 puppies. Look at the collies. I loved this book so much as a kid.
I see Ladybug for D.
D for Dictionary. Okay,
and
love.
Anna for F.
DN for F for the 4 puppies. So the only one left is Tawny Scrawny from that pile. So I just want to make sure that Tawny didn't get bought and I don't want to mess anybody up. So I'll give Miss Pat the floor
now,
and I'll write.
Anna just retracted her message.
Oh. Okay, Deanne, let me know, babe. Because it was 4 puppies was F.
Okay.
So just
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you guys. Here's Miss Pat.
My last 2 are 2 dolls that I have. Now this one here would be great for a little child. And the face is paint. Oh,
I thought something was on the face. It was just a piece of
I
lint.
love her. She reminds
That's
me
her
of
little
Nicolette.
expression. And she has on pink with green circles. And then her legs is polka dot. And then she has little polka dot bows on her pigtails. And this doll is great for a little child. It's machine washable. This little her little skirt buttons off, so you could remove the skirt. And the good thing about these dolls, I don't know, but most little girls, I should say, as soon as they get them, they want to take the clothes off. So even if she take her clothes off, she still have her swimsuit on.
I know how important that is.
So that's that. You could even, as my granddaughter always do, she buttons them on, her skirt around her neck. And she said, she's flying me, Mom, look.
Oh.
I mean, kids have imagination. Deanna wanted D. That's why she.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deanne.
Okay, and this is doll, and this is $25.
That is a steal.
Yes, like I always say, when I sell dolls for kids, I want them to be affordable, and I want kids to be able to play with them, and I don't want their parents to be like, "Oh, I paid all that money, and you're messing it up."
Right.
Throw this in the wash machine, and it turns out just fine.
Oh, my daughter wants that. So,
okay,
Megan, go ahead and send your information to her, honey. I don't know if you've done this before, but you email her and you send her your PayPal address and your address, your full mailing address.
Okay.
So, and good night, Erin, and good night, Miss Michelle. Good night, guys.
Good night. Exactly, Miss Beth. Thank you, Paula. I mean, I take that in consideration. Did you want me to do my last, or you want to go on?
You go ahead, babe.
Okay. It looked like you were writing, is why I asked that
I'm
question.
still writing. I really am, yeah.
And this last one is going to be an offer up, and it's going to start at $30.
I'll put that in, a $30 start.
And she comes with this little bear. And this
my God.
And this little gift. And she is 12 inches tall. And it is little snippets of different vintage and antiques, like this, her little apron, her little pinafore is like some vintage antique lace. Then this has more little lace. This is another piece of an old lace just kind of dangling there. There's little pieces of rickrack. Her ribbon, the light blue ribbon, says Marion Bright. She has a little pom-pom there. She has a little gingerbread hanging around her neck. And she also has a gingerbread up there on her hat. So she could be like a little gnome if you let it go straight up like that. I'm trying to get her.
And before my daughter bids on this, I want to tell her that I have already asked Miss Pat if those were any good for kiddos. And so Miss Scarlett will do very well with the one you bought, Megan, but I would not recommend these ones for kiddos. I mean, Miss Pat wouldn't. So
yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. My grandson loved the little. Oh, good. I'm glad, Terry. And I love to see little boys with dolls because I think it nurtures that fatherhood part of them. You know, a lot of people don't like giving little boys dolls, but I think it kind of nurtures them to understand, like, you know, yeah, I could be a good dad. I can hug my baby. I can, you know.
Absolutely.
And that's why I do. She swallows things. Yeah, and this has a lot of little pieces on it. And those are her little underpants. She has little, on the tips of her little toes, she has little pom-poms. And her dress print is all holly with holly berries. She has a little short sleeve blouse on up under there that's a solid color. And her head has little candy canes all over it.
I don't know what it is, Miss Pat, but when I look at these dolls, you know I bought one or two. I still haven't unwrapped or unboxed a couple of your things, which I'm doing tomorrow night with Christina, but like live. But when you show these ones, I get super choked up. It's the weirdest feeling. I just love them so much.
And then she's holding her little tiny bear, and the bear is a little vintage bear that you get with her. And also the little bear has a little gift for her. It's just those little wrapped gifts. So they may look real cute sitting on a shelf,
Yeah.
displayed all together. It's hard to show something like this in my hand, but I kind of had them like this setting all together. And that was my last item. Boy, it's my
That's so great.
house.
I'm
Yeah.
so I'm so tempted.
No,
So,
don't.
I know, I'm so
Yeah.
tempted.
But I just thought, that was cute. And then she has mohair too.
Yeah, you just sold that mohair to Julia recently.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of mohair I sold to Julia. And if you look that up online, that yarn costs like $15 a skein.
I know, she got a great deal.
Yeah.
She got a perfect deal.
Okay, so we want
Okay.
to pass on that one, and back to you.
All right. Well, I'll show my last photo for the night. I know somebody bought this as an 11 by 14 when I had it like right to show you. I have the photo to show you, but as I told you before, I'll make it gift ready by putting it in cellophane with a backer on the back, and I can sign the front. That hurts my heart to see that you typed in pass because I want her so bad. Okay. All right. So this one is called Evil Takes a Break. And it is Darth Vader in the bathtub. I did a little dollhouse. He's got his dog looking up at him while he's reading. Okay, Deanne, thank you, sweetie. And he's got some books right here that he's going through, and his little ship picture. But that's real bubble bath. I kept blowing into the bubble bath as I was taking pictures to make big bubbles. So these are all little tiny, So I'm going to type it in right now because I feel bad that I confused Miss Pat. So if anybody wants these, here are the prices. And you could just type in, you can type in evil because it's called Evil Takes a Break. So I'm, let's see. So basically you're pre-ordering, did I do that right? Yeah. You're pre-ordering a 5x7 for $6, an 8x10 for $10, or 11x14. Oh, look, the 11x14 says $0. Okay, that won't work.
I guess Miss Pat's not the only confused one here.
Yeah, right. No, I was trying to be good to Miss Pat and I made it worse. So if anybody wants this one,
I see Book.
Oh, thank you. And I see Book just said something lovely to Megan.
And I see really Cindy.
Nice. Okay.
They're both 5x7s.
And let me know if you want. Oh, yep. You want them. I'm sure Book wants hers signed on the front. Just a little signature. So Book and Cindy. And I'm putting them both as signed. So thank you very, very much. And if you guys want to see photography, I see Kim. And also signed. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, guys. If you also want to see like pretty photography and not just the funny stuff that I do, let me know. Because I mean, it's not how do I say this? My daughter would argue with me because I was gonna say it's not my forte. I mean, I'm still okay at it, but I really like the toy stuff. So if you want to see things other than the toy stuff, I would be happy to show that to you guys. So thank you for what you're saying to my Megan. Yeah. All right. Let me put us both together, my love.
Let me show I have 2 items that didn't sell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'll just show those real quick. I showed these little wallets. And each one had a different word. This yellow says gentle. This one says divine. And these depict African American ladies. This one has ladies and men's on it. And men.
Oh, I didn't realize it had men too. Is that the one I bought? I think that's the fabric I bought.
And yeah, it has ladies and men on it.
And hey, Releve.
And these are $10. And the other thing that didn't sell, so if you want one of those, just put yellow or brown. And the last thing that didn't sell was this large My Little Golden book. And it has a big pocket here. It's deep and it's a cross shoulder bag. It has space for lots and lots of stuff in it. And it has a long handle. So even if you have, a fuller figure, it still works really nice for you. And that was $40 for this bag here. And that's it.
Hi, Helen.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, you do get a book with it. I guess that is important. You do get the full story of the book. This becomes the cover, since I used the cover. And then inside, you do have the full story inside of the book. And that was $40. That's it.
Wow, you only had 2 things that didn't sell. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just have some golden books that didn't sell, but I don't know if anybody is here that wasn't here that wants to see them.
Show them real quick. We're running early.
All right.
The price of the wallets was $10 each.
And let's see. Oh, I see releve for Jay. What is that the purse? Or maybe she was saying hi, Jay. Oh, she was saying Julie.
Okay.
I believe. Okay, so I'll just really quick show the golden books that are left, the golden book journals. Oh, yeah, releve wants a wallet.
Oh, which one she want?
So a yellow or I think it's a blue.
She'll send you an invoice. Oh, okay. I'll send her I'll send her your email.
Oh yeah, my girl Cynthia, she got some stuff.
Can I buy the doll for $30, please? Yes, you may buy her for $30.
Amy, love her so much. Amy and Chuck love her so much. Oh wait, Cynthia, there you are, girl. Look at Cynthia's dogs, you guys.
Good night.
Good night, Cynthia. Oh.
Doll, Amy, and Chuck. Okay, I have you down for that.
That is so good, Amy and Chuck. So good. I have one that looks kind of mermaidy that Miss Pat made that I have out that I love so much. Wow. Okay, so releve still hasn't said which wallet, I don't think.
Let me ask her yellow or while you go on.
Okay, all right. So I'll just show these real quick and you can type in any part of the title that shows me that you want one. And I will use intention. So if it's clear of what your intention is, then I'll go with that. So if you just got here, these are Golden Book upcycled journals that are made from vintage golden books. The story is in the back, sometimes in the front, but very, very rarely. Sometimes they have names inside of them. And if they do, I send you a book plate for it, or you can just get your own book plate. Because the only ones I have right now are Garfield and cats. But I'll try to find some. So anyway, I'll just show them a wallet with the men and women. She's not sure of the color. Okay, so that would be not yellow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So favorite nursery tales. Noah's Ark. Oh, and I'll say no name inside. Grover Takes Care of Baby. Name inside. And these are 12 if I didn't say that. Sorry about that. The Little Red Caboose. This one has a pencil name inside. Tawny Scrawny Lion. This one, no name inside. Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree. I loved this one. There's a witch in here. This one does have a name inside. The Fuzzy Duckling. And does have a name inside. Peter Pan. I'm a little surprised this one's still here. Peter Pan. And no name inside. And then this one you guys just saw. The 4 puppies. And a name inside. So if any of those, if you watch back on the rerun or something, and any of those are of interest to you, oh, I see Day Trip.
Peter Pan.
Thank you, honey. I see you for Peter Pan. And I see Chris came in after on that. Oh, I see Megan said duckling.
Duckling Megan.
Okay. And so I'm going to put us both together.
Okay.
Here we go. So yeah, thank you guys. I unless the chat's really slow, I'll put these aside. I think we've got them all. So, okay, yeah. So send. So Miss Pat, do you have Day Trip's info?
I don't think so.
Okay. So yeah, send it to both.
Oh yes, I do. I have her info.
Okay, I'm not sure because my brain is fried. So yes, Megan, do your shopping on live sales. Agreed. Yes. And me and Miss Pat, maybe you didn't know, baby girl, but me and Miss Pat are going to be on every other week. And also go to Miss Pat's sales by herself. And she's got amazing things. And I've been buying my family vintage stuff from vintage sellers. So for Christmas, I told them it's going to be a very vintage Christmas. So, Amy, you sent me some photos. Gosh, Amy, my brain. Can you please send it again, babe? Because I know you said I responded back to you, which I totally believe. But yeah, please. I don't know what I did. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you guys for being here. And Miss Pat, thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was getting Julie's email, Perfecting Pearls.
Yes.
Share the sale on the 13th.
Oh.
Will be like all types of Christmas gifts and stuff.
Yes. I think somebody put it in the chat, but I know the chat doesn't show for a while till after the show is done. So if somebody wants to put it in right now.
I'm ready to put it in right this minute.
Oh, you are? Good. Perfect.
That's what I was doing while I was kind of like sidetracked, looking over here to the side.
I was just, Megan, you were reading my mind. I was literally just going to ask Miss Pat when she's going to start selling those pins because she's been making them.
Yeah, I'll make some simplified ones. These ones here I sell for $40 at the doll show because they have so much detail. I mean, all these little handmade clothes, her little vest and everything. But I do have a simplified one that I sell at $15. But I was trying to get enough ready for today. But I have a lot of little Christmas pins that I'm working on, the little elves like I showed last night. So I'll have those ready in 2 weeks when we come back.
Are you going to do some more of the twisty wooden Halloween ones? I mean, for Christmas, but
I don't know.
Mine's right there. I almost grabbed it to show everybody, but I don't want to tease them if you're not going to make it anymore.
We're going to be bringing, both of us going to have new and exciting things each week. So come back. It won't be like this. Oh, it's just a different color this week. Every week is going to be new. I mean, every other week.
Yes.
New and different.
And I plan on doing a lot of sewing because that went really, really well. Yeah. And you
make some more hot pads.
Yeah, you were like, sell them separately and sell the wonky one. Like, so I'm definitely going to do that. Oh, and to answer your question, Book, will you left hand sign your? Yes, I'd do anything for you, Book. That's fine.
Nancy. Good night.
Oh, no, Megan, she's in North Carolina. She's in Georgia right now. My daughter owns a shop where she sells local handmade goods. So that's why she's asking if you're in Maine.
No.
Yeah. So I wish she was in Maine.
Though. I'm going to make it up that way. I've never been to Maine. I've only been, Boston is the furthest northeast I've been.
Yeah, then you've not been northeast. Yeah, because it's a whole different country up here.
So I'm going to go up that way.
It's beautiful. And Acadia National Park is just
But I
mean,
can't do it till the summer when it's a little warmer. I know it's still not as warm as I like for it to be, but
no, it's not. It's not South Carolina weather for sure. And thank you, Delbert. I didn't realize you were still here, Delbert. You were so quiet. It's always nice to have you here, Delbert. And hi, Mary. I'm located in Maine, babe. And yeah, I'm located in Maine. I'm going to start.
Think about it. Think about joining us, Mary, since you do art and stuff. It'll be a great way for people to see it. I know you said you do in-person shows, so consider joining us one Thursday night.
Yes, please. And we'll make it easy. Like, I know some people get scared, but we try to just, I mean, Miss Pat, you should hear the pep talk before you come on. It's good. She gave it to the girl last week. And we'll, we'll walk you through it. So don't worry about it.
Eating and everything being rude tonight because I was hungry. And I mean, we're just people.
That's right.
Just a group of friends getting together.
That's exactly what you said to her. We're just a group of friends getting together. And everybody is so kind and good, and it's great. So, Miss Pat, did you get to finish your whole meal?
No, but I had enough.
Well, do you want to stay on for a second?
Yeah, I'll stay on a few minutes. Yeah.
Because I can let you go eat, girl.
No, I can eat in front of you. Even if I waste it on myself.
That's right. No, you can just scarf it right up in front of me.
It's been good. And like I said, I always say thank everybody because it is so many other things you could have been doing, so many other things you could have been watching on YouTube and places to go and stuff. So I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I know that's my preacher speech, okay?
Love it.
I do really appreciate it. And the confidence that y'all give us is just, you just would not believe it.
Oh, yes. Yes. So much. Thank you guys so much. Because there are times when I've wanted to throw in the towel on certain art things that I've done. And then you guys are like, no, we love that. So it blows my mind and I really appreciate it. And so thank you guys so very much for all your purchases. Even if you purchased nothing and you just watched and hung out with us, that means so much to us. And everything, all your graciousness. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
We will, support small business everywhere. And
as Julia said the other day, you keep hearing on the news, but this stuff's, stuck on containers and stuff out there in the middle of the ocean. We'll send it. The post office may be late in delivering, but we're going to send it to you. And you will get post office eventually.
That's right. And then I forget, there's a meme about it or something, but when you purchase from somebody, a small business, you're helping put their kids in sports, you're helping pay their groceries, you're helping them to help their community, all that kind of stuff. So that money just gets spread so differently than if you give it to Jeff Bezos, who apparently just keeps it in a vault. So anyway, please consider hi Pam.
Hey Pam.
Consider shopping with everybody who's a small business, local, handmade, all of that stuff, and repurposing things and buying vintage to keep it out of the dump. So thank you guys so much. We love you very, very much. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. So
thank you. Be kind. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye for now. Bye.